I'll find my way to the bar in the afterlife. How about that? All right, welcome back from the ads, everybody. All right, let's get back into the game, shall we? Resume game. I guess this will go on for a while. Please tell me it's Freya. Oh, it's Georgie. Officer Georgie. How you doing, Georgie? Will likely get reincarnated as an isekai pro tag. As an isekai pro tag? What kind of isekai pro tag would I be? Like shield hero? I would love to be a shield hero. Officer Georgie, welcome. Evening, Rudy. It was cracking. Aside from the thunder outside, that is. I'd say the power lines. Probably. Yeah? What about him? Oh, I was about to say oh myself. What the fuck? Oh, thank God. Hopefully Georgie is here to stay. Here to say there was a homicide and Freya won't be back in. I wouldn't want to be shield hero. I would absolutely. That time I got reincarnated as a penguin. That's a concern. The powers kept going on and off all night. Our machines couldn't even heat up properly. That bad, huh? Sorry. I'll take your order as soon as the machines are ready. No problem. Freya, where you at, girl? Come on. Uh-oh, wait, hold on. String, you might get the homicide that you wished for. I guess our resident writer, Miss Green-Headed Fairy, isn't here tonight. You mean Freya? The one and only. Unless she's changed her hair color, then my bad. It's still the same. She won't be coming around for a while, oh, thank God, String, she's not coming around for a while. Oh, why? She's currently on a research trip for her new book. That's so. At least that's what she told me. That's too bad. Evenings won't be the same without her. Yeah, no kidding. I admit, it's been pretty quiet around here. But it's good for her to escape the city once in a while, to have some time to herself. Not looking too good, huh? Yeah, but I've already notified the city lights department. They said they'd monitor the area just in case. Don't worry, Rudy. If anything happens, I'll lend you my trusty lighter. Your lighter. Uh-huh. Got it from my grandfather, a lucky charm of sorts. Never failed us in a pinch, not even once. Unless you need it lit up for longer than 10 seconds. Then you're on your own. Just a thought that counts. Don't cops usually carry flashlights around anyway? Oh, we do. But where's the thrill in that? I mean, listen. Sounds like you need a vacation too. Do I ever? Oh, is the coffee ready? Goodness, finally! God. Thanks for waiting. I can take your order now. Great. I'm already done for the day, so no more coffee for me. Oh, no midnight patrol then? Just for tonight. Roger that. In that case, would you like to sample our new tea selection instead? We have hibiscus and blue pea. Oh, blue pea tea is also very valid, chat. If you guys have never had blue pea, it's a very interesting tea. It's like this little blue flower, right? Like a bud almost. And when you put it in water, it turns this really pretty blue. And then if you mix lemon or anything acidic into it, then the color changes from blue to purple. It's so nice. It's fantastic. It's got a really nice flavor. It's got a really nice floral taste to it. I highly suggest you give it a try if you ever can. I don't like tea. It sounds pretty. It's very pretty. I highly suggest you guys go and look it up. Honestly, like go look up butterfly pea tea. Fantastic. PPEA, not PEE. Maybe you need to go fill one of my jars with tea. You should, absolutely. Hibiscus and blue, what? Blue pea? It's actually butterfly pea, but we call it blue pea for short. The color is really, I mean, I'm literally just explaining it in game. Huh. Earl Grey is my go-to tea. Earl Grey is a valid tea to go to as well. Fantastic tea. Now I want to see blue pea. That's nasty. I had no idea you offered alternative stuff, Ryudy. And no judgment here, just saying. Alternative what? Oh. It's P. What the fuck happened? Oh. And not whatever else you thought it was. Got it. Whoops. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Still remember my golden rule? Of course. No dairy for Officer Georgie. Correct. Correct! I'm sure you have all this info written down on your phone already. I want to say yes, but some of my notes went missing after I got my phone serviced a month ago. Whoops. Better write down everything you can remember then. Speaking of remembering, Freya actually left me something for you. I gotta sneeze, chat. Hold on. That's so. All right. Then I'll have one of your new teas. I'll leave the choice up to you. Just keep it simple. Oh, look at our new machine, all digitized. All right, let's give him the butterfly pea, shall we? What are we thinking? All right, we'll do blue pea, cinnamon, and milk. Why not? Cinnamon, milk, blue. Oh, better give Freya stuff to Officer Georgie now before I forget. Oh wait, we can give them things now. Interesting. Chat, I served him fucking milk. I want the lady. Do it again. We didn't hear. You want to hear my sneeze next time, chat? All right, I'll let you guys hear my sneeze next time. I'm also just gonna go forward from this because, you know, we already saw this. I'm just gonna get to the point where we were because I served him milk like an idiot. Welcome back, Glass. More sounds the better. You know what? Fair enough. Lady Grey tastes like Fruit Loops. I think that one is good. Lady Grey is actually made by base Earl Grey with lavender, I think, syrup and oat milk, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, forward, forward, forward. Okay, there we go. Let's do blue hibiscus in. Alright, let's brew this. Yippee! Glass is back. Yes, indeed, Glass is back. Bergamot is such a good scent. Yum, 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 yum. A written postcard Freya prepared for Officer Georgie. Looks like she left a message. What did she leave? What's the message? Okay, I guess we're not supposed to know. Been here, just might nap. Been a long day. I mean, you did work today, right? I think you deserve a nap, personally. Oh? A postcard, eh? Is she bragging at me or something? Oh, Is she... Beauty, tell me this. I heard the kids like to say it nowadays. They say, you digging in my butt, twin. the kids like that nowadays. They don't, yeah, they like digging in that butt, don't they? Yeah, they do. You deserve some rest. Gotta make my whistle tomorrow. Yeah, this is true. Huh. What is it? It appears she left me a message. What does it say? Nothing for you to worry about. Just talking about me digging in my butt. Okay. Anyways, thanks for this. Give him my regards. You're welcome, and I will. Alright, here you go. Wow. Is this stuff really safe to drink? Looked like a damn Smurf pissed in my cup. What's with the color? Well, are we judging based on color, Officer Georgie? I assure you it's completely safe to drink. Yeah, I'm just playing with you, Rudy. It's surprisingly mild, huh? Usually people put lemon in it. It'd change the color too. Really? Yep. Unfortunately, I'm out of lemons. I didn't have enough time to get to any of the store. It's fine. I remember my youngest showed me a video or something like that. You know, she's really into the new agey health stuff. She's into that Kirby shit. You know, she be talking shit like in her room and shit. I don't know what that means. Is that like a new slang or something that they got going on over there? I don't know. She be saying all day. It's like, you know, sometimes I be looking at it and I'm like, what the fuck that mean? What is and then I go walk into a room and I try to relate to my daughter, and sometimes I'm like, boyo, and she's like, Dad, get the fuck out of this room. And I'm like, I'm sorry, you right. I remember she made a drink from blue algae or something to lower my cholesterol, she said. Problem was, sometimes I just want to strangle her here. Problem was, it tasted like dirt. I still drank it all though. It made her feel better. It's nice of her to think of her dad's health. Yeah, she's swell. She aight. Sometimes I catch her saying, Pow! And then I'm like, what the fuck you doing in there? But, you know, between you and me, she kind of weird. Like, I honestly don't even know she's mine. I'm not going to lie to you. I'll stick with coffee. But this one I don't mind at all. Maybe I'll ask about it later. You made my mind go blank for a bit there. Thanks. You're very welcome. What a storm. You got somewhere to be? I'm supposed to be home by now. My youngest has just finished all her makeup exams. Makeup exams? Yeah, you know, she's trying to do a little eyeliner. She's trying to get like a little you know, what do they call that little dash on the side of the eye? Yeah. We found out that for some reason or other, she's been neglecting her studies. So let's just say I had a few things to say about that, and it wasn't. How did it go? It was a disaster. Oof. No, wait, we just said oof. The Revenant is a fucking... The Revenant is a fucking huckster from Weird West. What is that? What is that, Dad? But she pulled through in the end, right? Yeah, she did. And I went over to her, I opened that door, I said, Bye! She's like, Dad, get the fuck out of my house. Yeah, I'm like, listen, first of all, honey, this is my house. And then I went, Mwah. I said, baby girl, come here. I was like, Mwah. And then I gave her a kiss on the forehead because she did so good. And then she said, Dad, get the fuck out before I beat your ass. And I was like, okay, my fault. You right. Except we haven't spoken to each other for over a month now. I hear another Pollo, I'm gonna start shooting. Listen, it's not a Ryu stream. It's not a Ryu stream if I don't Pollo or do some stupid shit. I'm sorry to hear that. Anyway, the missus planned to celebrate a little tonight, but my daughter, you know, she a little on the spectrum, as they call it. She doing her all over again. Huckster is basically a bard for a dark fantasy western game called Weird West. Their gameplay has them playing poker with the devil to cast spells. First it was son, now it's Pollo. Listen, son, if I want to say Pollo, I'm gonna say Pollo, son. You heard, ma? Where's the Pollo redeem? We're gonna have a... You know what? I'll have a Pollo redeem. Yeah, fuck it. We'll have a Pollo redeem. Where's my gun? Finish, shoot up a block. Slide on your ops, twin. You won't. Making all the kids' favorite dishes, having our sisters over for dinner and all that. So I'm buying the dessert pies as an olive branch of sorts. Sounds like a good plan. But as you can see, I got no pies and I'm nowhere near home. Honestly, truth be told, I hate to deal with my bitch of a wife. It's a little weird, Officer Georgia. You don't need to tell me all that. Because of the storm, or... I'd love a... What's up, son? You got me mad tight, redeemed too. Yeah, son, you got me mad tight, son. You heard? That and my car's busted. Oh, he's just like me for real. All the valve cores removed and tires deflated. What? How come? It just so happens my car is the latest victim of a vandalism spree. That's a whole other thing going on. Rest easy though, we're on it. For now, I need to find a way to get home fast. You can't just drop that sort of fact and expect me to have no questions. Holy! Who the fuck are you? Okay, I need to... Are we giving him the Bailey's treatment? Are we giving him the Bailey treatment? I think we are, right? I don't know. What vibe are we feeling here, chat? Obviously, if we have any returning characters, we will give them the old voices from Coffee Talk 1. But if we have any new ones... I think this is Bailey. I'm not going to lie to you. But he has horns, and Bailey didn't have horns. Unless that's something that happened by being with Leia or Lua. If we get these redeems, we actually got a fight to win. Maybe like a crypto tech bro. Okay, hold on. I gotta think of how to do that. I would also have to be I would also have that concerned posture next to someone like that. A crypto tech bro. What does that sound like? Give me some string. Give me some pointers on that. Let me try to suss this out. Let's figure that out. What is a crypto tech bro? I have an idea in my head. Like,
well, you see, by the quarter annual March deadline, we have to up our performance volume in going into April.
you know, I'm thinking something like that, but like if you have any you know, any notes, maybe he does a little bit of, you know, like maybe he just throws a little bit of that out because he's a little quirky like that. Or maybe he's just weirdly into kisses, right? Like maybe he just goes up to George, he's like,
by Zeus, what a disaster! Mwah!
You know, like, what are we feeling? All right, if we can't get the notes for a crypto tech bro, I'll just try to do the best crypto tech bro that I can. I have a sample if you'd like it. Yeah, send me the sample string. Send me the sample. The salesman guy from Bonicious episode of Future. I'm gonna be honest, chat. You guys might get mad at me. I have not seen a lot of Futurama. I come to the stream and just to get tortured. I don't know why I keep coming back. I can just send you a link. Yeah, send me the link string if you don't mind. Appreciate it. Let me see this. Okay. All right, okay. By Zeus, what a disaster. Don't blame you. Really never watched much of Futurama either. You know what? Yeah, Bonicious. Yeah, Bonicious indeed. I just looked up crypto tech bro on YouTube and sent you the first thing. I watched a little to verify. All right, yeah, I'm also watching it. I'm a tech founder. I'm building a Web3 product. He's basically Connor. Okay, so it's just Connor. Okay, welcome. Hey, what's shaking? Evening, pops. What's up? Thunderstorms? Obviously. Touché. Gods, isn't this weather just awful? It's like someone up there doesn't care about their water bill or something. I, however, do care. My portfolio is stacked, I must say. I'm glad you're open, though, or else I'd be super soaked by now, like my girlfriend is when she sees my bank account. Basically, I envision Andrew Tate, but the buzzwords are about crypto stuff rather than alpha male. I'm happy you made it in time. Would you like anything to drink? Something to warm you up? That'd be great, yeah. Oh, I'm Lucas, but very fitting name for you, Lucas. And you are? Name's Ryuti. And the gentleman over here is Officer Georgie. Awesome. Would you guys like to talk about Bitcoin? Nice to meet you, Pops. Can I call you Pops? Fine by me. Sweet. Hold on, my phone is vibrating. I think my girlfriend's love ends is connected. Oh, that's Georgie's. Never mind. Uh-oh. Mrs. is calling. Ah. All right. Be back. Wish me luck. Good luck. See ya. Now that fucking loser is out of the way, you want to talk crypto? Thank you for the lurk, Fuzz. So, can I get a cafe latte? Sure. Or maybe not. Yes? You know what? I'm not sure. You tell me. You're the pro, just like I'm the pro at investing. Okay, hear me out. You, me, in a room, bunch of business partners, crypto, Bitcoin, your next best investment in this coffee shop. You see, I used to like coffee. Heck, I loved espresso. But at some point, my stomach turned against me, and that's when the Fire Nation attacked, and now I just hate it. Like, really hate it. You know what I mean? You got it perfect, just gotta slap in Web3 and blockchain. Google didn't want to fund my blockchain, so I took it to pump.flex. Anyway, milk helps take the edge off, so I've been ordering lattes and the like. But I still miss just coffee, you know? That's why I'm wondering if you can suggest me something. What is it about coffee that you miss? The caffeine, duh, stupid. What are you, like some fucking AI bitch? And just the overall boldness, you know? I like it when it's aggressive, you know what I mean? Am I making sense to you, bro? Have you ever tried matcha? I personally wear a quarter zip myself. No, bro. But isn't that just green tea? Yeah, but much more concentrated. Would you like to give it a try? Sure. And while you're doing that, I can tell you about my new investment. This guy's fucking terrible. You are nailing it. Then one matcha for me, please. All right, matcha green tea it is. I don't have anything to give him, so. There we go. Thank you for waiting. Thanks, brah. Hold on, gotta take this for the gram real quick. Well, don't mind if I do. My fans are gonna love this. I'm actually a Twitch streamer. Check me out at twitch.tv/Rudy. I mean, Lucas. What do you think? Not bad, not bad. But when you said concentrated, I expected it to taste bolder. It's the latte version, so maybe that's why it's mild. Okay. Yeah, I can dig that. I mean, it's not bad. Oh well, thanks anyway. Take another one for the gram. Half-sipped latte. So, does anyone ever come here, or are you like broke as fuck? What do you mean? I was trying to pin this coffee shop on my post, right? But like, you're so fucking unfamous that like, I don't even know if anybody's around here. He's wearing a Gucci hoodie. He is wearing a Gucci hoodie. Exactly, just don't become this guy from acting like him too well. I might already be this guy, I'm not gonna lie to you. No tags, no mentions, nothing. You're like fucking unknown, bro. What's up with that? Oh. I mean, a little bit rude, but like, you know, maybe our crowd isn't as big as your usual coffee shop since we opened quite late. Yeah, that makes sense. You're kind of fucking a loser, bro. I'm like really rich. You're not. What time do you guys close anyway? We're open until morning. For real? It's pretty heckin' late, bro. I'm usually waking up by that time. Do you turn into like a secret bar, like 12 a.m. or something? I heard there's like this barista somewhere that has like a cafe and a bar. If we did, Officer Georgie would be there. Officer Georgie there would have a few questions to say about that. What? That's no fun. Are you guys on social media like at fucking all? Not the coffee shop itself, no. A late night coffee shop that nobody talks about, huh? I think I just found my new investment. Interesting. But hey, that means I can stay until storm's over, right? Actually, wait, no, he's turning it a little too into like surfer, bro. I need to dial this excitement back. We need to dial it back just a teensy bit. Stay as long as you'd like. Sweet, thanks. I can give you a shout out on my stories if you want. I don't shout out my girlfriend. She's always showing bikini pics off to other guys. Yep. Here, let me show you. Oh, what a fucking tool this guy is. What an actual fucking tool. He took the photo and posted it moments ago. That was fast. Oh? I was going to tag your place here. I don't have an account there. Oh yeah, it's still pretty new. It's a pretty new thing on Tomodachi. Tomodachi, huh? You can check on people's updates now. Just open the stories tab inside the app, you know, like my blockchain app. Ryu says, I am this guy. Next statement, this guy's a fucking tool. Listen, all right? Better check it daily though, because the stories only last a day. Who knows? Maybe you'll find some juicy info on your customers there. Like me. Check it out. All right, I think he's hinting at it to... Is he winking at me? Sir, are you hitting on me? Oh, there's Freya. Not a problem. Mr. Hyde, to get a new place to live, you just need to go to said place, have a look, and pay the cash. Now, all these forms you need to fill. Abysmal. Good morning. Let's do our best today, okay? The chief said that these days youngsters read and listen to info and advice more seriously in the format, so here I am, kiddos. Oh, wait, I can like this. We'll like Freya's. We'll like Hyde's. We'll like this. We'll like Georgie's. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta do the mommy voice again. Hold on. Excuse me. Alright, hold on. God, I gotta do the mommy voice. Give me 2 seconds. We're going to be checking on the catering service I mentioned last week tonight, so Baileys, do not be late. Yes, ma'am. What to do? I woke up so refreshed today. I think it is going to be a good day. Guess where I am? Investing in my new favorite cryptocurrency. Alright, eat my ass, Lucas. That's a bit... Hi, Bands. Welcome in, Bands. How you doing? Hey, I'm just saying. People will post anything, even about how my business is doing so well and how my Bitcoin rates are up. Kidding. I'm usually more active on my tube. He's a fucking YouTuber as well. What a tool, dude. But hey, since you're here, want me to tag you instead? No, thank you. But I'm curious. What do you do exactly? Your posts already seem to have a lot of reactions for a new feature. Right? I usually talk about crypto and how Big Pharma's out to get us. I guess you can call me a lifestyle reviewer of sorts. I report on what's the hottest trends, on the hottest people, on the hottest places, and everything else in between those thighs. I mean, what? Wow. Does that mean this coffee shop is part of the hottest gang? Do you want it to be, bruh? Sure. For the right price, you can. You fucking tool, bitch. Get out of my shop. Aw, never mind then. I'm just kidding, bro. Just invest in my business. My manager decides what I endorse. They help keep me on brand, so to speak. Since they said I can get too crazy sometimes, whatever that is. Whatever that... Fucking bitch, bro. Oh, lordy. Welcome back, Pops. Thank you. Is everything all right? Kind of. The missus is not happy. Maybe I should try calling a cab. What do you think? I'd save my minutes if I were you, Pops. Not good, huh? Been calling him while I was still on the lookout earlier. 1.5 hours later, and here I am talking about crypto in this coffee shop that nobody fucking knows about. There were no cabs around my station either. Did you try ordering online, Pops? Do you not see my phone? The only ordering I can do is gnome noms from around the corner of my house. Touché, brah. Well, on the bright side, our power seems to be stable for now. Whoa! Who turned the lights out, bro? I retract my statement. For what it's worth, it held out much longer than I expected. You're right. Want to borrow my lighter then, Rudy? Tempting offer, but no thank you. I'm going to check on something, though, so I'll be right back. Sure, good luck. Hey, you alright? Yeah, everything's peachy. I really hate the dark because I can't see my stocks. I just don't like being in the dark so much. What, you scared of the dark, kid? Duh. You never know what might jump out at you. But we're in a room. Still. Don't you feel scared at all, Pops? I've been to Nam and back, son. Of course not. I do night patrols all the time. If I can grab them, I can handle them. In theory. I don't know how to feel about that at all. Who joined? Huh? Did you hear something? What? Nom as in getting that nom at the local burger joint? Exactly. Oh, who is she? I swear I heard something just now. Holy fuck, bitch, you hot. Whoa. Okay. Hi. I'm back. Sorry about that. Everything should be good for now. Oh, great. Welcome. What are we feeling for her, chat? What kind of vibes are we getting for her? I don't have any fun vocal, like, you know, audio tracks that I can play to, like, alter the voice. So I kind of gotta do what I can do. So give me a vibe. What are we going for? Love her until Ryu pulls a god-awful voice. I don't know, but I'd let her step on me. Goth Valley Girl? Okay, well, I don't know how to do a goth accent, but I can try. Hold on, let me go search up a Valley Girl accent. It's been a hot minute since I've done a Valley Girl accent. Hold on, chat. Let me do a Kesha impression. A Kesha impression? I can't. Let me search up Kesha talking. Hold on. I'm looking at a Kesha TED Talk. String, if you think I could pull off a Kesha impression, this is not gonna happen. I can do Valley Girl. I can do Valley Girl. I can do a Valley Girl. I can't do Kesha. Kesha's a bit out of my league right now. All right, hold on. Let me practice this. All right, chat. All right, I think I got it. I think we can do this. All right. Can I place my order? Of course. What do you have? Although our arsenal is limited at the moment, we still have the usual fare. Coffee, tea, herbal drinks. I'd like something soothing for my throat and for my mind. Tough day at work. The fuck do you think, bitch? If you have no particular drink in mind if I suggest our new blue pea latte? Blue pea latte, This voice will haunt me. It's awful. Perfect. All right, you know what? Listen. All right, listen. It's been a hot minute since I've done my Valley Girl accent, okay? Could you, like, make it pretty? I'll try my best. Okay. One blue pea latte art, please. Oh yeah, if we wanted goth Valley Girl, just imagine Vex. No, I mean Vex isn't really Valley Girl though. I think a blue pea latte, so. I have a commercial with the Goth Valley Girl if you need a reference. Send it over, Sabi. Here you go. Enjoy. The fuck is this? This is clearly not what I ordered, though. Oh, no. I must have made a mistake. Wait, did she not order a blue pea latte? Let me replace it for you. No, no need. Just take it away, please. Thank you. I'm truly sorry. Is the power okay now? I kind of want to... I didn't save right before. Is the power okay now? Yeah, the city department is making sure of it. Awesome. Now I can talk about crypto again. Now we can just wait until the storm's over. Well, about that. News said the storm's going to be going until midnight at the very least. What? It would have been nice if I had my car. There's several road closures due to the flooding also. Well done. So basically you're saying we're stuck in this bum-ass fucking coffee shop. Afraid so. At least for a little while. I'm in deep trouble. What's wrong with your car, Pops? I could never do that in my Porsche. My daddy bought me that. Oh, Sabi, I see the link. Hold on. OMG. They must think we're so dumb and fly into that bug zapper and die. Yeah, I didn't finish explaining it earlier. I have questions. I just didn't want to alarm you, Rudy. His tires got flattened. For real? Damn, hold up. I just came back and that girl on the left bad. What's her name? You're gonna hate it when you hear the voice I gave her. Yep. There's been some vandalism going around recently. Somebody keeps removing valve cores and deflating tires from parked cars around the West Precinct. Huh. Why? Maybe someone's a collector. Or got too much on their hands. No clue yet. Anyhow, our station lot was getting repaved, so a few of us had to park outside today. Well, you know the rest. Did everyone's car get affected too, Pops? Twin, please stop making the girls that are bad have the voices. Nope. It's just mine. Oh, that's so weird. You know, I remember this one time when I was working on my blockchain, and we really didn't have much. You're so chill about it too, Pops. Yeah? Well, maybe because there's no real damage done other than wasting my time. All right, Blossom, what do we go staring at me for? Although my coworkers aren't so cool about it. The recent mass resignations have left us severely understaffed. Additionally, companies are moving away due to that tax hike, so protests are happening. Which means tensions are high all around. That doesn't sound good. Don't I know it? Anyway, we caught the culprit on CCTV, so I'll be looking into that starting tomorrow. The voices! Let's just hoping it won't get any crazier in the meantime. Could it just be a prank, Pops? Let's see Paul Allen's card. You think so? Yeah. With what's been going on lately, the suspicion would land elsewhere, right? So the culprit may think we got caught. Are you speaking from experience? If I say yes, would you let it slide? Depends on what you did. Harsh. But I'm serious. Let's check out Paul Allen's card. Prank videos are like their own genre online, you know? People watch that kind of stuff. Oh yeah. It's all about cheap thrills, Pops. And a good way to make money too if you play your cards right. Oh? The crazier your shtick, the more the views. Lather, rinse, repeat until you push them away just a bit too far. Then you get the nuke and everything will just go poof and disappear. Thank you for the lurk, Savi. Won't stop anyone from doing it all over again, though. Because really, all you need to get started is a camera phone and Wi-Fi. Everything else comes down to timing and luck. You sure know a lot about this. Maybe I should bring you in for questioning. Oh no, my manager would kill me. I'm joking, kid. Don't worry. Don't get your mind. Ooh, that was something I wanted to say to your ass. Anyhow, high risk, high reward opportunity with a low entry barrier sounds like something else. Oh yeah, anything goes for views. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I'm on break at the moment. Oh? It's a long story. Sis, you gotta travel so I get to see you in person. Been waiting to change my direction of show for a long time now. What's wrong with it? Well, the views are declining for one. Why? Not enough pranks? Harsh, Pops. Nah, I haven't done those in a long time. Not that I ever want to get back into it. Anyways, I'm not in a position where I can take that kind of risk yet, even if I'm totally up for trying something new. These people don't like change. That's right. Yet they get bored easily too. Today's good might be tomorrow's trash. So it feels like I'm battling a daily paradox sometimes. You make it sound like the continuity of your work depends on the audience's whims, kid. I guess you could say that, yeah.
Why?
Pardon? Is a woman speaking to me right now?
Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I was unable to avoid hearing your annoying ass voice.
It's all right. I know I'm loud. That's what a man does after all. You know what? I'm gonna make him a misogynist, because why not? Can you explain what you mean by why?
Do you think the audience is always right?
Of course not.
Then why place so much emphasis on what they want? Why must you follow their whims?
I mean, I don't know why a woman is telling me about this, but it all comes down to numbers, right? A single opinion might not be easy to negotiate with, especially coming from a man. Maybe even 10 or 100, still doable. But to influence the opinions of thousands, millions? Not so easy. So my belief is, if you can't fight them, join them. Then change things slowly from the inside out.
You're kind of fucking lame. There's no way it can work.
No? They wanted Valley Girl Twin, and I haven't done a Valley Girl in a very long time, so I'm doing the best that I can, all right? Why do you think that?
My apologies for not providing context.
You don't have to. I know women are very forgetful. I was just curious.
Considering I intruded, it's only fair. I admit that I'm not the biggest fan of online activities. I find people's conduct there very loathsome.
That's a strong word. I did it for Lua String. I can do it for her too, but I don't know if I can pull off more than just like the shitty mommy voice that I have.
2 years ago, I uploaded my singing reel online in preparation for my audition as a soprano.
A soprano? Really? I didn't know women liked bass movies like The Godfather. That's cool. Can I see it?
Fucking ill. I took it down.
Oh, why? I believe she's getting to it, kid. Right. Okay. Yeah, I tend to talk over women a lot.
It was something done out of necessity. I recorded the reel using my phone at home, and since I have no previous theater experience to show, it was not at the highest quality, I admit. Even so, I did post it to a video site, mainly to add the link to my applications, though I'm not sure if it helped at all, as my attempts have yet to yield results.
Right.
However, one day, my application received an unexpected response from an auditioner.
No, Freya is so based. Hold on.
2 hour delay, not a problem.
She's still with us.
Oh yeah, we did that. It was a polite rejection. However, they left me a curious suggestion. They suggested that I get into NSFW work.
What did they say?
They highly recommended that I moderate my video's comment section. So I checked. It was a lot.
That sent a shiver up my spine. What happened?
The comment section was teeming with plenty of strong opinions for these losers, if they can even be called that.
What?
There were a lot of comments telling me to stop screaming and to take my video down because they didn't want to get cursed and die yet.
What was with that nonsense?
Others questioned my sanity for knowingly spreading bad luck with my voice. Many others also wanted to know who and where my handler was, since there's no such thing as sentience for banshees, I suppose.
That's real effed up. I mean, I know I hate women too, but like, damn. That's horrible. Even with the Vindication Act in place, those POS still exist, huh?
Vindication Act?
Global treaty to recognize the sentience and rights of non-sapiens. Sapient refers to any species that is intelligent and bipedal, like humans, elves, orcs, gnomes, halflings. You know the type. Huh. Yeah, like, even a satyrs got added pretty late into the game, you know? Oh, he's a satyr. Interesting. Oh, but shouldn't you fit the bill right away? Yeah, but we're all born male, so, like, you know, we're all correct. And we didn't really have the best reputation either. Anyway, after I made my Bitcoin, it took quite a while for us to finally get recognized by international law. Since the further you get from a likeness of the main six, the slower the process will be. So I'm sure it's been way harder for you, lady. You know, being a woman and all. Our numbers are extremely low. Others being unfamiliar with our existence is not surprising to us. Still, that doesn't make it right. But I get it now. Your disdain for the internet? I'm impressed you seem very chill about it. Chill? Do I look chill? Uh-oh, the light. But how can you be chill when such blatant disrespect is thrown in your face like that? Whoa. Don't you wonder what gives them the right to be so vile? Who do they think they are? Pray tell, what do they feel when they commit such offensive acts? Do they derive some sort of perverse pleasure from others' suffering? The audacity! I can't! I see the anonymity of talking through screens has afforded people the comfort of disrespecting others without suffering a direct hit to their face for it. Damn, bitch, chill. Jesus Christ. Damn it, not again. Just a second, please. Okay. Georgie just got the fuck out of there. Thank goodness. Hmm? It's just... that kind of behavior is just not right. I'm sorry. I've gone too far. It's alright. I admit, I just don't want to hear that audience. I just want to hear that the audience is always right. Because that means my dream has run aground before I can even try. How about if I help you? I get what you're going through. As a satyr, I had to deal with plenty of numbskulls trying to tear me down to justify their own inferiority complexes based. So believe me when I tell you this. You've got what it takes to turn the tables on them. How? Easy. You gotta sell yourself. Whoa, kid, slow down. She might be pretty and all, but I might be lax, but I still work for the law. No, Pops, not that kind. Honestly, I don't know much about the opera scene. But I know sirens dominate a huge chunk of the soprano roles, am I right? Yes. It's as if they were made for the role. Exactly. So this is a case of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Which means, no matter what you do or how hard you try, you'll always be an outlier. Therefore, if you just compete based on your skills alone, sorry to say this, but you probably won't make it. I mean, he's kind of based, though. He's kind of right about that. I can't even lie to you. Wait, hear me out. You got one awesome thing all those sirens don't have. A story. A story? Yeah. Imagine a banshee who dreams of becoming a lead soprano. Or whatever it is you wish to do on stage. I don't know. I'm a man. Pursuing her dream in the midst of all the sirens despite all the odds stacked against her. Isn't that a great narrative? But you haven't even heard my singing yet. Have you? I'd love to, of course. But honestly, that doesn't matter much as you think. What? Our goal is to get your story stuck in people's heads first. Most people will just scoff at it because of their own dumb assumptions, which is exactly what we want. And then we'll blow away all their expectations. But putting you on stage? What stage? And how?
Don't worry, I have my ways. No matter how you sing, everybody will be surprised seeing you there, and that's when you'll get your time to really shine. What are you talking about? No. What? Why? I just want the chance to properly sing. To show what I'm made of, regardless of what I am. I know, and I'm offering you a possible way in. No offense, but all this sounds like you're just kind of weird. It's as if you're just trying to sell a caricature of me. Of course not. No way. But ouch. That kind of hurt a little bit. I'm sorry for being rude, but I don't know you, and you don't know me. So how am I supposed to consider everything you said when you don't even know my name? Well, if what you've been doing had worked at all, I would have asked for your name already, don't you think? Hey, I don't know where you're going with that, but I think you went too far, kid. What the hell are you talking about? Ah, crap. The storm seems to be easing up. I'll be taking my leave. Right. Thank you for coming, Miss Riona. Miss Riona. We hope to see you again soon. Our conversation certainly took an odd turn. So let me make this point. For all the words you spoke earlier, I feel few were actually intended for me. Take care. Bye, Miss Riona. Sorry about all that. I messed up, didn't I? Well, I can't say, kid. This old man's still trying to figure out what just happened. Oh, man. Don't know what came over me, Pops. I get too hyped sometimes and lose my cool. Huh, that's my blockchain. Sorry, just a sec. It's my manager. The road closure's over, so he's picking me up now. Oh, it's wonderful. Nice. By the way, you need a ride, Pops? I can drop you off wherever, no problem. Thanks, kid, but it's alright. I'm sure the cabs will start rolling around soon. You sure? Yep. Alrighty. I guess I'll see you guys around. Thanks for coming. We hope to see you again. Yeah. Hey, Ryudy? Yeah? No, it's nothing. Okay then, see you soon, Ryudy. Pops? Have a safe trip. Well, that was a show and a half. No kidding. Feels like I'm ready to just call it a day. As soon as I get my cab, I'll get out of your hair, Ryudy. Oh, please. You know I don't mean it like that. Not gonna lie, though. Listening to those two got me thinking for a little bit. About? Me and my youngest daughter, Missy. Maybe I was too hard on her, but I don't know. When you are a parent, it's kind of odd to choose between supporting your kids' ideas and stopping them from taking things too far. It's always a fine line to tread, for sure. Yep. Uh-oh. It's the missus. You know what? I think I better go. At least if she hears the rain outside, she'll get less mad at me. Please try not to get sick. I'm kidding, but I better go, though. You take care on closing, Ryudy. I will do. Hope you get a cab soon. Thanks. See ya. Bye, Georgie. Oof, what a day. Oh, look at Georgie. Okay, Luke is kind of, he's kind of cool. Rihanna bad. Oh, fuck. Okay, what's this? An old metal lighter with an interesting design carved on it. Someone must have forgotten this. Better keep it safe over here. It exudes an interesting feel. Alright, now let's wrap this up.
Dude, if Coffee Talk, Boba, and Sushi were a thing, I would love to play that game too. He just fixed it too, so you can crash. Oh, you guys are... Yeah, alright, guys, come on. Don't crash the car after I just fixed it. I need it to do things, okay? Ads a minute if you want to avoid them. Oh, Bands, by the way, Connor has been doing a fantastic job in your stead while you've been gone. Make sure you thank Connor for doing such a great job. And recognize Connor is a valuable addition to the community. What's up? That was a great... I'm literally telling you, welcome in Connor. He's doing... I'm literally filling you in on a... I'm literally filling you in on Connor, like, doing a good job. Like, he's been doing good since you've been gone. Like, he's settled into the role very well. I'm literally giving you an update. You see this, Bands? I'm not replacing anybody. I'm saying that Connor has already done a fantastic job for being a mod one day. Not even a full stream yet. He's been doing a fantastic job as a mod. And I know Bands has things that... Is that a chicken? I don't know if that's Kylie's voice or not. The weather seems better tonight. Hmm? Welcome. Oh, what's going on, Luke? Hiya. Hello, sir. Back so soon? Hell yeah. And there's nothing you can do about it. Wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, good to know. Is everything okay? Oh, yeah. Kind of. Maybe. We do have ads, chat. We do have ads, unfortunately, now. I apologize. We will be back in 3 minutes. I will probably continue the story. You guys can always catch this on YouTube when I do eventually post it. You guys shouldn't miss much in 3 minutes. We're probably just going to be yapping anyway. But, you know, for anybody that isn't a sub yet, you know, I apologize. But we'll be back soon. Okay. I knew it was a long shot, but low-key? I was kind of hoping the lady from yesterday would be here. I thought she was kind of bad between you and me. High-key. Oh. You're my first customer today. I can see that. I know it's silly. I mean, what are the chances, right? I just want to apologize to her properly, I think. I'm still not sure what came over me, but never mind for now. That's not the only reason I'm here anyway. But dang, Ryudy, this place is really empty, huh? Right now? Yeah, that's about right. The regulars typically show up around 2 or 3 hours from now. Yeah? Pops too? You mean Officer Georgie? Yep, he's a regular, right? Right. Not every day, but he does come around all the time. He does come around that time as well. I see. Then wouldn't it be better to open a few hours later? True. But new customers tend to drop by around this time. Ha! You got me there. Either way works for me. Because I'm here to do some work. Is he replacing Freya? String, I think this guy's replacing Freya. I'm not going to lie to you. I think this is the new Freya of our playthrough. And you know what? If he is... Oh, no, we already stuck to the tech bro, didn't we? I have to stick to tech bro. All right, let me refresh on the tech bro accent really quick. Hold on. I'm building a Web3 product. I might be on a hiatus, but I still gotta post a bunch of stuff. So get some editing to do. He's only 10% as insufferable. If you need a power outlet, there's one near the wall under the table. Sweet, thanks. However, there's no Wi-Fi here. Well, huh? What is this? The Ice Age? Maybe that's why this place is so empty. Maybe. I'm joking. It's not like you're running a crypto chain here. At least your brand game is on point here. Brand game? I mean, this place is called Coffee Talk, right? So I thought you'd say something like, we're all about talking, not surfing. or something like that. No? I honestly never thought about it that way. But it sounds legit. Sure, why not? In that case, you're going to need my cryptocurrency expertise. You can transfer that tagline royalties to the link in my bio. Pay me over there. The licensing fee is free since you're so cool. You're a fucking tool, Lucas. I hope you know that. Thanks. I'm joking. Anyways, guess I better get a move on over there, huh? There we go. Now I'm ready to place my order. And I'm ready to take your order. What would you like to have tonight? I've got to stay fresh and awake. So maybe a cafe latte? Oh no, wait. Can you make me a custom drink? Like a cafe latte with lots of honey? I mean a lot of honey. Like a whole beehive of it? Well, I remember tasting more honey than milk. So might as well. Can you try making that for me? I'll do my best. Great. A cafe with lots of... Leo the Cow, thank you for the follow, friend. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you enjoy the shitty voices that you're about to hear. He wants a cafe latte with lots of honey. How do I do this? How you doing today, Leo? Thank you for stopping by. I hope your Saturday's going well. Hold on, let me see. Coffee. Coffee, milk, and honey. The voices are very funny and I'm doing good, thank you. I'm glad you like the voices, Leo. I appreciate it. It's milk honey coffee. No, we are trashing that. What if... I know order matters as well. I'm glad you're doing good though, Leo. And I'm glad that you appreciate the voices. I try my best. I'm going to try to give... Been busy. Being busy. I like that. Here you go. So, okay, one thing that I fucked up with on the last coffee talk is that I didn't realize order of ingredients matters. So, coffee, milk, honey is trash. Coffee, honey, milk is the special drink that he wants, which I would have never even fucking guessed, but you know, hey, here we are. Thanks. You made it even look so fancy. Hold on, I gotta take a picture for the grams. Bitch is gonna love this. Now time to give it a try. Cheers. Holy fuck, this is good. How is it? Super. This is exactly how I remembered it. I'm glad it's to your taste. Actually, it's not. This is too sweet even for me. But it's something I drank a lot back in the day. Gives you lots of energy when you got nothing else to eat. Huh? What is it? So, you had them in places of meals? Kind of, yeah. I didn't have a lot of spare cash back then. Heck, I couch surfed a lot. Until eventually my crypto business moved up and I moved into my old group's house. But anyway, yeah. Sure takes me back. What is it? I was thinking maybe that's the reason you can't handle coffee anymore. You think? Yeah. As much as I love coffee, drinking it to replace meals isn't really recommended. Even if it has lots of honey. Even with lots of honey. And milk. Milk too? It all turns into acid in your stomach. Not entirely true, chat, but... Oh. So, not great if that was all you had. Right. That makes too much sense. What a bummer. Sorry. No. You just solved one of life's biggest mysteries, probably. Is he stupid? Is he dumb? I feel like he's dumb. I feel like he's a little stupid. I can't lie to you. I feel like he's a little stupid. He's just a himbo at the end of the day. So thanks for that. As long as it helps. Now I can't look at being busy the same way ever again. Hello there. Hello there. Is it Aqua? Where's Delirious? String! Delirious! We are so back. We are so fucking back. What a nice surprise. Long time no see, you two.
Hello, Cutie. It's been a while. How have you been? We were in the area and we thought we'd stop by.
I'm glad you did. Yeah, son, you heard? It's been mad tight out there, son, with all this damn rain, son. It's not like you were trying to change the subject or nothing, my heart. Hmm? Look, Aqua, son. All I want is for you to reread them terms carefully, son, you heard?
And I just want to know if you'll still help me if I accept. I mean, it's all just hypothetical anyway, right?
Listen, son, the way you talking get me mad tight, and I don't reflect that, you heard? Out of curiosity, and since I'm a very autistic zookeeper who cares for penguins, and the voices are forcing me to ask, is there a specific penguin your character is based on? Indeed, there is, Leo. Indeed, I am a rockhopper penguin specifically. And in case you need a... that's not it. In case you need a, I would just search up rockhopper penguin. Yeah, the guys with the little attitudes, the guys from Surf's Up, the ones with the big attitudes, big old yellow eyelashes. You know, they're cuties. They are indeed cuties, aren't they? That's what I'm saying. I love rockhopper penguins. That's why I've got the black lab coat, even though that's not traditional. Yeah. Oh, you take care of rockhoppers? Oh my god. Well, now you need to save up and join the Discord, because I would love to see the rockhoppers in my channels. Like, I need to see them. That's so fucking cool. That is so awesome. Wait, we have an actual zookeeper that deals with... Wait, you could help around the lab. You could honestly help around the lab with these damn penguins stealing my fucking car all the time. Band, String, I'm looking at the two of you.
Okay, I admit maybe I got a bit too excited about it. But putting that aside, I just want to know if you're in this with me or not. Because I'm really feeling it this time, Myrtle. I really want this game to be out there. Although we're not even halfway done with it yet. And about the terms, I mean, who knows, Myrtle? Maybe those are just what I need to motivate me to work harder. And we can complete it.
Motivate you, you say, son? Yeah? Motivate you? You stupid, my heart. That's just pure reckless, and you know that, son. Aqua, I know you're not stupid, son. Look, son. Let's just give it a reason for... Let's just, you know, let's give it, yeah, son. Okay?
Okay.
The voiceover expert Ryu's back to it. Those guys are kind of fucking weird, aren't they?
Oh, hey, Ryuti.
Hello.
Sorry you had to see that.
No, it's fine. We were in the middle of something, son. Sorry for that hassle, my heart. I'm just mad tight right now with all this damn rain, son. You heard? It's really, really fine. Honestly, I'm just glad you're both here. For just such a long time. So, can I get you guys anything to drink?
Yes, just give me a moment.
Take your time. How about you, Myrtle? I'll take yak, my heart. I'll have a spiced milk tea. Same thing. Spiced in what way? Some cinnamon would be good, son. Or whatever you think it is. Maybe spice it with a little bit of that yak, son. You heard? Okay. So I'll have one spiced milk tea, son. Okay. One spiced milk tea coming up. That's not it. Please, I need an affordably priced. You get me mad tight, son. I'll do it for you, String. Don't worry. I got to get a Kirby redeem, a Pollo redeem, and I got to get the you got me mad tight, son. Bands, if you are here, would you please be so kind as to add those to the to-do list? A Pollo, P-O-Y-O redeem, you get me mad tight, son, and the Kirby redeem, if you don't mind, Bands, on the to-do list, please. I would appreciate that very much, if you're able to. If not, I'll remember it. Kirby redeem, Pollo, P-O-Y-O, and then the you get me mad tight, son, redeem. I gingerly present you a spiced milk tea. Thanks, son. How do you like it? I'm not sure, son. Feels like it's close, but it ain't it. Are you looking for a particular drink? Yep. Although I forgot the name, yer. Never mind then. No clue if you know this, but fact you would probably enjoy. Penguins really like bubbles. We give them edible bubbles for... I didn't know about the bubbles. That I didn't know. That's actually very... Leo, you need to be in this Discord like ASAP. So... for anybody that's new in this chat and anybody that's just hanging out with us or hasn't been around for a while or isn't in the Discord, we do have a Discord. Unfortunately, the government has kind of been onto our lab and our little shenanigans that we have. So it is locked behind 3K channel points. It should only be like a stream and a half at most, if anything. And then you can redeem it. And then you can join in on all the fun. We're always active in there. We're always doing some crazy shit. Penguins are getting up to stupid things, trashing my car, ruining it, you know. But on top of that, Leo, it would be fantastic to have you there, spitting all these penguin facts to us. Even though I do know my penguin specifically, it's always nice to get more outsider facts because I can't claim to know everything because I don't. I did not know about the bubbles, and that is extremely adorable. I got the idea. Bullying Ryu for not making tea and cup. Why are we bullying me? I got the idea to try it with our BBs because they do that at Animal Kingdom with hyenas. Really?
On second thoughts, I think I'll pass for now. If that's okay with you, Ryuti?
Of course. Not feeling up for a warm drink tonight?
No, it's just I might have to leave soon anyway.
Work's piling up?
Yes, but it's fine, really. I just need to free up some time so I can work further on my game.
Your game? Oh! The one that got showcased at, Gax? Something? Is it Gaxpo? I invested in Gaxpo a few years back.
Right, Gaxpo. That's the one.
Cool. I heard it's hard to get showcased there, so you must be really good.
Oh, no. I mean, I couldn't have done it without Myrtle's help here.
For real? You got like an insider entrance or something? Shut the fuck up, son. Bands and I will return whatever's left of your car when we're done with it. That's fucking ridiculous. I'm going to search this up on TikTok. Oops. Sorry for butting in. One of my crew members is super into gaming, so I hear about it all the time. Anyhow, don't mind me. Please continue. Shut the fuck up, son. She's got interest from one of her favorite publishers, son. Was that so?
Yes. At Gaxpo, one of the reps came to my booth, and the day Myrtle couldn't make it.
I had to stay behind in the hotel to fix a mess in my company's files, my heart.
Yes, it was too bad. I was really nervous on my own. Anyway, the rep and I talked about my game a bit. They seemed interested, and there was talk about publishing my game.
Ah.
At the time, I thought they were being nice.
You stupid, son.
But they actually emailed me a draft of their contract last week.
Sounds like great news. Am I wrong?
Well, I was ecstatic at the time. They are one of my favorite publishers after all.
Right.
But not to break the non-disclosure agreement or anything, the terms weren't too great.
So you do get it, son. Get me mad tight. I thought you was stupid, son. And by the way, you haven't signed any NDA yet, son, so you're not bound to anything, my heart.
That's true. But I still want to act in good faith.
What for, son? You getting me mad tight with this stupid shit, you heard? The terms are furthest thing from acting in good faith, son. Would love to join the disc eventually. I have so many animal pics from work. Oh my god, please. We need them, Leo. We absolutely need them. If I may ask. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I'm just a bit lost.
Right, sorry about that.
To sum it up, son, they're going to invest in the game and cover all the necessary expenses, you heard? They'll do the marketing, promotion, distribution, and all that, son. Okay.
But if I'm unable to meet the deadline or refuse to adhere to the request for changes, or breach any of the stated agreements in their contract, many of which are as questionable, I must return all of their money regardless of my progress on the game.
What? And it won't be cheap at all, mind you, son. She get me mad tight with this shit. I can only imagine.
If I fail to do so, they'll have full ownership of the game.
I don't know what to say. That can't be right, can it? So, what if they're the ones who breached the contract?
I get to keep my game?
Okay. That's it?
Oh, no, not at all. I'll have to return any of the unused investments too.
What? That's what I said, son. Pardon me, but are they for real? I said that too, son. You like me, my heart.
There are still plenty more, but
it's alright. I think I get the gist of it.
When I first read it, I thought maybe the terms of this way because it's still a draft.
I suppose, yes.
I also thought maybe it was something that could still be worked out and discussed. That is, until I asked Myrtle for advice.
I see. It's a trash contract, Aqua, my heart.
I know, I get it, but it's just I kept thinking, you know, what if this is all how all contracts are? What if this is the best I could get?
It's not though, son.
But what if? Will you still help me, Myrtle, or not?
Is that really what's important here, my heart? Right now, son? Come on, Aqua. I know you're not this dense, son. You get me mad tight, you heard? You don't trust me, son?
I trust you. But even if you try to see it from my point... But you don't even try to see it from my point of view.
Because I think we're talking about two completely unrelated matters, son.
That's what I mean. I may not explain what I want to say well, but it's not unrelated. I think I better leave now. I have a presentation to prepare for tomorrow anyway.
Okay. You gonna be alright?
I think so.
Safe trip, son.
Yeah. Bye then.
Come again soon. Is she flirting with us now? Is it just me, or does this feel like deja vu? Just me? Okay. You alright? Yeah, son. Do I look tight? Listen, son. I'm still a bit curious about that drink earlier, my heart. Could you remake that one for me? I just remember it's from Yemen or some shit, son. The spiced milk tea? Yeah, son. Spiced milk tea with a bit of cinnamon, son. Okay. I will make you a spiced milk tea with a bit of cinnamon in it. Let's try tea, milk and cinnamon. Fuck it. Shy Adeni. Okay. One Shy Adeni. Sashaying in. What the fuck? Okay. Thanks, son. Enjoy. How is it? Good, son. You did good. I think you nailed it, my heart. I'm glad to hear that. You said Shy Adeni, right? Fuck that mean, son. Yeah. I put a little cardamom and other spices in it while you're still making it, cinnamon forward. So it lives up to the spice part at least. Right, son. It's a spiced milk tea. That's what I said, son. You get me mad tight. I remember now, son. It's from a documentary Aqua told me about the other day, son. What's the documentary called? I don't fucking remember, my heart. Overflowing warmth, comfort and beverages around the world or some shit. Watched it yesterday while pulling an all-nighter, you heard? Oh. Quite relevant to my interests. You should check it out, my heart. Plenty of interesting stories in it, son. Including off-the-wall drinks, like crazy shit like yak, despite the name, son. Who knows, you might get inspired by it. I sure will. Thank you for the recommendation. Thank you for making the drink, my heart. I love that they have characters from the original game in the second. I was so happy when I saw Georgie be the first person to come back into the shop. It made my heart like skip a beat. I was so happy to see familiar faces. And then Riona came in and then they made fun of me for my Valley Girl accent and it just kind of killed everything. I just got so frustrated when she kept asking me hypothetical questions, son. Hypothetical questions? Thank you for the lurk, Blossom. Such as... She asked if I'd like yak a yak, son. She asked if I'd still be willing to help should she accept something like this in the future, my heart. What kind of question even is that, son? She'd get me mad tight, yer. It's as if she don't even trust me, son. Or anything I say for that matter, my heart. I don't think it's because she doesn't trust you or your expertise. From her perspective, everything feels like a potential chance. So, to be faced with a questionable contract like that, from her favorite publisher, no less, she may very well be just feeling a little shaken up. That's a good point. Fuck you talking about, son? But I'm with her, right, son? She has nothing to worry about, my heart. Even so, she may still worry. If she's that worried, why don't you just say something like, of course I'll help, but only if the terms aren't so crappy. That should do it, right? Unless you did and she's not convinced, then I don't know. You know, son, I thought if I tell her that, and she decides to go ahead with it anyway, son, I know for a fact I won't be able to refuse her at that point, my heart. Ooh, I see. Besides, son, we already agreed from the start only to work on the game we have the time. So, basically, you're not sure if you want to commit. Listen, you're getting me mad tight, son. What the heck you talking about, son? Or maybe not. Maybe you just can't? I'm starting a tech firm. Would you like to join? Sorry, my mouth runs faster than my mind sometimes. It's all good, son. I know you bit stupid, my heart. I played through the first game last exam season, so it has a special place in my heart. My heart. The game's just so soothing. I mean, it is a very soothing game unless you're watching me play it. At that point, you have to deal with the shitty fucking voices, but it is a very fun game. I did play the first one a little bit. I never finished it. I did play the first one a little bit when I was at a very rough stage in my life as well. Visual novels in general have always kind of held a very special place in my heart. I think there's two that have left the biggest impact on my life. One of which was Katawa Shoujo, and the other one is Clannad and Afterstory. Those two have really left such an impact on my life. And I played and watched Katawa Shoujo when I was when I was a lot younger. And it was when I was in a very bad time in my life. And it really helped me get through a lot. And then Coffee Talk again when I was a little older. And I was getting through some things and going through it, really, really feeling it. And Coffee Talk really kind of just came in for a little bit, soothed everything. I wanted to be a barista at the time. Ended up becoming a bartender and learning how to make coffee and stuff like on my own, along with actual drinks. So it definitely really impacted me a lot in that way, I would say. The shitty voices make it better. You have to do them when they aren't voiced, at least in your head. Exactly, right? Didn't I ever tell you you're nosy, my heart? All the time. You stupid, son. Seems like you got yourself a weirder version of Freya. Hey, String, it's Freya. They're calling it. Seems like you got yourself a weirder version of Freya here, Ryudy. If you put it that way. Hey, I heard that. Who's Freya? Well, it's so nice for you to mention that to me. I'm leaving, Shun. All right. Hope everything will turn out well. We'll see, Shun. Have a safe journey home. Yeah, Shun. Goodbye, my heart. Oh, bye. I've been playing Wanderstop lately as like a cozy game when I'm not working or having classes to wind down. It's probably Leo, there is a game that I do want to play on this channel. It's gonna probably be after Coffee Talk. It would be my guess. Because I know Coffee Talk Tokyo hasn't come out yet. We're gonna play that demo as well. That's gonna happen. However, there's a game that I want to play for stream, and I hope none of you go and look this up because I really want this to be a surprise. You know, I'm not even gonna say the name. It's just understand it's a very cozy game, but it also deals with a lot of heavy topics, and it's one of those games. Yeah, they're making a third. The demo's already out. It's called Coffee Talk Tokyo. Yeah, it's on their page. If you go check it out right now, the demo's already out there. I don't know how long it is, but we're gonna play that one too for sure. Whew, what a night. And I didn't get anything done at all. It's too bad. Was that like a regular occurrence here or something? Not them specifically, just like in general. Well, you seem used to this. So the answer is definitely yes, right? Not all the time, but often enough. Cool. So that's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk, huh? You make people talk. I do. Well, feels like this whole place does. Heck, even I talk about myself a lot more than usual. Which is kind of weird considering I invest. But also weirdly cathartic? I'll take that as a compliment, I think. You should. It's a feature. I reckon there's more benefit from talking things out without having to get smashed first. More embarrassing to remember, sure. But great for self-reflection. Good point. Anyhow, before I forget, could you hold on to something for me? Huh? It's a Bitcoin I got. No way he just gave me a fidget spinner. Fidget spinner with a social media handle printed on its back. A fidget spinner. My old business card. The lady from yesterday comes again. Could you give that to her? You mean Miss Riona? Yeah, Riona. I mean, I owe her an apology, you know? And I couldn't find her online with just her first name. If that's even her real name. I thought maybe you could pass that along with my info to her so she can DM me? Also, in this form, it's less likely to get thrown out, right? Right? Really depends on the person. An influencer's contact info is placed onto it. Whatever, there we go. Do you think she'll throw it away? Honestly? Can't really say. Oh, now you're making me nervous. Can you give it back? I might need it right now. Sure. No, it's fine. Keep it. I'm very bipolar. I need to keep my resolve. How about writing down your email instead? It'll feel a bit more personal that way. You think so? I thought she'd be more comfortable about contacting me if it's less personal. That's why I figure her DMing me would be better. But then again... Nah, you're right. A direct line would be better here. What if she throws it away? At least you'll have sincerely tried. True that. Alright, I'll trust your judgment, Ryudy. Piece of paper with Lucas's Tomodachi username and phone number written on it. In that case, could you please give it to her the next time this seems right? If she even comes back, that is. Let's see what I can do. All right, sweet. Thanks, Ryudy. I'll make a Bitcoin for you. You're the best. I know. Oh, man. I better go before the rain gets worse. Tay, welcome in, Tays. How you doing? Thank you for your daily redeems. See you around, Ryuti. Don't work too hard, okay? Thanks. Safe trip. Take care. How you doing, Miss Cats? Connor or Bands, can we get a shout out for Tay really quick, if y'all don't mind? Whew. What a day. Chocobi Miruku. Hi, Tays. Thank you, Connor. I appreciate the shout out. Thank you, Bands. I appreciate the shout out. Tay, welcome in, Miss Cats. How you doing? Yippee! We're playing Coffee Talk 2, Tay, and thankfully, there's no Freya. There is no Freya. I'm making my panels. Ooh, very nice. You better show off your art. Well, technically, there is Freya. Look, they have stories posted now. Look. Oh, right, she's gone. Okay. I just finished today's dance practice. I'm all sweated out, but my coach said that I've really improved lately. Yay! Party drinks, restocking, new schedule due to new regulation. Cutoff order time, 1 o'clock. Delivery from Bellevue. By the way, does your phone battery suck? I've been using this power bank for the past month. Click the link for a little bit of info. Yeah, this is our new Freya, by the way. Tay, Lucas, he's a satyr. He's a tech bro. So he's our new Freya. Quality work comes through with a price. You can't ask for $1,000 quality and ask to pay $150. Respect the people you've decided to work with. You real shit, Baileys. I just stopped these young fellas from drinking and driving, so that's a lesson for all y'all to keep your spirits in control. Yo, my friend just sent me this video and it was banging. Check out this link. Sure, alright, we'll like it. I'm upset, but I don't know how to fix it. Communication's a two-way street, my heart. There's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. Feels like a night for old friendships and new acquaintances. Oh boy, who do we got today? Is anyone there? Wait, it's Tay! Tay, it's so crazy. You came into the game as you came into the stream. And EB, hi EBs, welcome in. Thank you for the 40 streak. Hello, you gave me a start. You're a Nekomimi, right? You're going to transform any second now. Or maybe not. Hi, EBs. It's Dummy Mummy. Hold on, chat. Gotta get my glass impression on. Hey, Ryuti. And hey, new customer. Hi, Miss Lua. I don't think this is the coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? I'm not quite sure. It's the first time I'm seeing this little one. Are you sniffing me, kitty? You want cuddles? Oh, shit. All right. No cuddles. Cats. Indeed. I wonder if it's lost, but it doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray. Don't touch me. It's cute, though. Would make a nice mascot. Ah, I would think that's up to it. That's up to it, not up to us. Cats. Right. Anyhow, it's been a little while. It has. Last time we saw you was, well, over a week ago, wasn't it? It? What have you been up to? Honestly? Mostly work as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Yeah. But, in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Tomodachi. Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? Why did I just hear you moaning in my ear? Because it's the succubus lady. I gotta do my best Dami Mommy voice. It's not unfun. It's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going. I might need a drink before I answer that. You certainly look like you could use something warm. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing, with just a bit of warm spice.
Why were you dehydrated? Why are you dehydrated?
You're right. Let me drink.
Why are you dehydrated?
I'm going to hit my pillow soon, so something that'll help me sleep. And I can see you have a snazzy new ingredients. Yeah, we have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed. It sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then, with milk and warm spice, please. You got it. All right. Let's see. Let's see. We will do the hibiscus. Some milk, huh? I think ginger is a warm spice, but so could cinnamon. She wants milk in it, though. Hold on, let me see. It does up the warmness. They both do, so why not? Okay. We will do hibiscus, milk, and cinnamon. Let's try that. Ooh, look at that. Pink spice. That looks really cute, actually. Oh, poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? Here goes the mascot. Maybe it'll come back later. I bet it will. Cats always have a reason for their actions. Even if they're often rather mysterious ones. It's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lua. Oh, this smells lovely. I have not eaten, no, but I will eat after. I will eat after, I swear. It's also a lovely color. And it tastes lovely. I knew I could count on you, Beauty. Alright, I'll get a drink. Give me or I'll go get a snack. Fans, Connor, entertain the chat for 2 seconds, please. Chat, that had to have been the longest piss I've ever taken in a very, very long time. It's fucking intense, man. Holy moly. It just kept going and I thought it wouldn't end. I'm like so dead ass. That was some of the longest fucking... Okay, yeah, well, you know what? I'll spare you the details, but just know that that was very long. It was very, very long. But we're back. Don't you fear. Your favorite penguin is back. Alright, let's get back to it. You're always a sight for sore taste buds or something. I'm glad you like it. I love it. Right, and so the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course. Oh yes, absolutely. After everything we've been through. I'm not about to back down now. Bailey's still very much my person, with the long hairs and all. So none of those pesky cold feet. That sounds like good news. No cold feet, no cold anything. Keep his cock nice and warm. In fact, my stress is running so high, I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. Doesn't sound like good news. Yeah. It's just such a big thing, you know. Why do you always speak of your pisses in great detail? Is everything okay? Have you been doing your... You know, since losing our prostate emote, I have not done my prostate checks, which reminds me. Chat, go ahead and do your prostate checks, please. Oh, look at that. Beautiful prostate. Beautiful prostate. Don't forget to do your pee-pee check. Don't forget to do your balls check. Looks like chat's... all of our bots are working perfectly fine today. Fantastic. Chat, make sure you guys are doing your prostate checks. Keep it healthy. We advocate men's health around here. Do your pee-pee check. Do your balls check. Feel your belly shaking. Feel your balls shaking. You know, all the good stuff. Just get in there. Really dive into it, chat. I'm never getting my prostate. Never getting a prostate. Stay away from my butt. It's late night to break it to you. The older you get, the more that finger gets ever closer to that butthole. They did take our emote away. Well, we still have the bootleg one. Maybe I'll commission Tay to give me an actual prostate emote, like a real one. You know what I mean? Tay, would that be something you could do? Dude, the day I go get my prostate checked is the day that I genuinely get very, very sad. I can't lie to you. I will be very upset for the day that I, get my prostate checked, because, yikes. No thanks. Alright, let's get back to it. We're not making much progress. We're not further along than we were weeks ago. Do you have a different expectation of the day? Wait, what? I think I'll be more upset if I found out I enjoy that kind of stuff. Can I draw you a prostate? No. So you know the Reze emote that we have in the server and we used to have on Twitch? This one, but like the one of Reze that was like Rudy. Yeah. Maybe if I can, I'd commission you to do that if possible. If possible. Since you can animate things now. If you can do that. I know you're still working on the little project we have. I hated when they had to cut my balls for a check for football, like let my jewels go. Honestly, real shit. I know you're still working on, we're still working on that project, Tay, so I don't want to take too much of your time. And I know you're a busy cat. You got plenty of other things you want to work on and plenty of things you need to work on for other people, so I know you're busy. I don't want to overwhelm you or nothing. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I look at all these weddings on Tomodachi. And they all do this special over-the-top stuff. I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for part of the wedding. And I earn a good living, so I can cover most of it. Bay wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. You still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned, both about Bay dropping all of his savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. It sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, trying to make everyone happy. Maybe. But I guess that's unavoidable, right? It's Neil! Oh, hello, Neil? Is this that space person you told me about a week ago? The one who used to come to the cafe? I thought it might be them, but I'm not so sure now. They didn't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he had changed his name to Silver, and he looked rather more human. I see. This is all very mysterious. Also, did you hear them come in? I didn't, but then I rarely do. They're stealthy. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to... Oh, what does a girl have... Fuck, okay. Fuck, I need an alien voice for a girl. You know what? I'm just gonna give her a... No, I can't give her a country accent. I'm just gonna do Smiling Friends again. Neil from Smiling Friends again. Pour me a stiff one.
beg your pardon? This isn't quite that kind of place.
Isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink in a place of public consumption.
It sounds like your research was based on orc westerns.
Just do that, but make it higher pitched. That'll be a girl version.
Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? We rather enjoyed them.
No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality.
In what ways?
That's, it would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar?
How are they similar?
You did say it was the better question. It's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is the way people feel emotions is similar. How they're ambitious and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they help each other out. And how they fall in love.
It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings.
I guess we do. Are your people very different in that respect?
We are. Although we want things too. But it appears that Earthlings have at least 94.328% more emotions than we do. How do you distinguish between them all?
To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't very easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess.
It sounds to us like it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed, especially in movies. Perhaps you can write them.
Cinema in the 1920s would certainly agree with you. I'm glad you're here, Rexus. Thank you for popping in, and thank you for the raid. Oh, Ban's already spotlighted. Thank you, Bans. Appreciate you. Connor, see, that's what we do whenever somebody raids us in, you know? Good was killer. Not everyone, just short women and Rex. Short women and Rexus. You know what? Sounds fair. Sounds understandable. I'm glad your games went well, though, Rexus. Did you have a fun stream, at least? Was everything all good? Everything buenos dias? I hope so. Because you deserve it. I'm so happy you're here. You know what, Rexus? In honor of you, after this stream, I'll go get those bags of Taki popcorn, and I will eat one. In honor of you. Thank you for raiding me, and I appreciate you, Rexus. Let me know next time you're streaming. I'll happily raid into you. If I can, assuming. I'd love to. I love supporting all my friends and everybody that raids in, and all, you know, all you guys. You guys are just amazing, and you give me so much support and love and everything. So it's like, I want to be able to give back to you guys as well. So if I have the opportunity. You were a silly ghosty. Listen, I would love to raid into the silly ghosty and make your day if possible. So next time you're streaming, do it after me. And make sure that I know about it so that I can come into your chat and say hi and raid you with the penguins. Hell yeah, Rexus. I'm glad you're here, though. It's very nice to see you, my friend. I'm happy that cursed emote is gone. Don't worry, we still have the bootleg one. And I will get another one commissioned. Don't you worry. Pardon me, you're not Neil or Silver, are you?
Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda.
So there are several of you here on Earth?
There are many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3,450.45 per galaxy. But this is not the topic of our present conversation.
No, you wanted a drink, didn't you?
We wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. Similarly to what the purple earthling has been doing.
The purple earth? I know Glass would be pissed at that. The purple earthling? That is certainly a description.
Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the four appendages earthling?
Do you mean my horns and my ears? Miss Amanda, we usually avoid addressing customers by their number of
appendages.
Oh, we apologize, but we cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lua.
Lua. Lua? Lua.
Yes.
It has a very pleasing sound.
Oh, well, thank you.
We wish to absorb some liquid matter as Lua has been doing.
Of course. And do you have an idea as to what kind of liquid matter that might be?
Something bright-colored and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget.
Dude, I can't go that high pitched anymore. Fuck.
No pressure, Rudy.
It's quite all right. I was kind of born for this. Oh wow, shit. We were born to rise to this kind of challenge.
That's the spirit.
Any other ideas, Miss Amanda?
We want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve weak drinks to bipeds with female denominations. Our research has determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.999% of occurrences.
Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either.
Indeed. So you'd like something vivid and spicy. What if it was, let's say, blue and gingery? Tammy! Hi, Tammy. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me today.
We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us.
Blue and gingery. Okay. Fuck it. Why not?
Thank you, thank you,
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Blue Lightning. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you for joining the HRA. I appreciate you, Tammy. The Huddle Research Association. You are our newest penguin in this bitch. Welcome in. Thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy your stay with us. How's the short life treating you? That's crazy. A blue lightning coming right up. Thank you for the shout out, Benz.
This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. This is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation was well deserved for UT.
And what kind of reputation is that?
Sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster den. I should have probably started looking for an alternative haunt.
I hope not. I'd miss you a lot, Miss Lua.
Besides, isn't that what a hipster does?
Go to places only before they become cool?
Touche. I guess you'll be stuck with me for a while longer.
God, Lua, please. I know you're married to Bailey's, but it's okay. Stay. I got my first tattoo today. Oh, fuck yeah. What did you get? A butterfly? Very fitting as we just served butterfly PT. Where'd you get the butterfly? Please don't tell me on your lower back. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about reputation?
We heard about you from our sibling, formerly known as Neil.
I see.
Siblings, huh? This isn't a future hipster den. This is an alien den. You should consider rebranding as Cafe Close Encounters.
That makes it sound like a rather different type of place.
So what brings you here, Amanda?
Please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet?
That too, but also here in this cafe.
We are on this planet on a research and rescue mission.
Is that like a search and rescue? W. Connor. WCon, look at you. Look at this mod working overtime. Not even paid. Fantastic. Damn good deal. Sorry, Chad. I'm chewing boba.
Perhaps it is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as to rescue our sibling. We are in this cafe to wait for them. We made an appointment as is the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds, and 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate.
That's more than good enough.
You are very kind. We are lesbian, we think.
Rudy has mentioned your sibling a few times. Nothing silver, right?
Indeed, we are part of the same hive mind.
Hive mind? That sounds pretty interesting. That doesn't make... But doesn't that make that appointment less useful?
That would have been true some time ago, but Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous.
Oh. That must feel a little lonely. To lose your connection to your family when you've been so close.
Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely?
Kind of want to go get another one? Already? You just got one, Tammy. Let that first one sink in and heal. Get my first one before you get another one. BRB, take your time, Tammy. It's, when you think about other people and they're not here, and that makes you sad, it makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal.
Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. We cannot answer this with more than 61% certainty.
Oh, it's Silver! Okay, hold on. Hi everyone. Hi Amanda. Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. I apologize. I've been coming by often lately. Hi, I'm Lua. Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver. I've heard a lot about you. Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit. I guess so, yeah. A bit like your sibling here. I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel truer to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda?
Not unduly.
This is awkward as fuck. Fucking, this is a bit awkward. Just a bit. Amanda,
Yes?
you should know that I've been missing you a lot.
What is miss?
Gonna lurk and get a snack, are you? No worries, Rexus. Do what you gotta do. Take care of yourself. I appreciate you raiding into me. I just got the snack, so don't worry. We will refund you that snack. I just got one.
Why were you dehydrated? Why were you
I will
dehydrated?
do, however. That I will
Why are
hydrate.
you dehydrated?
Thank you for that, actually. I needed that. Bands, do you mind refunding Rexus the snack redeem, if you don't mind? Thank you for the lurk, Rexus, and thank you for the raid again. W. Connor, appreciate you.
Is it like being lonely?
Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely is?
We have been told that this is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you.
That's... I just... Bring it in.
Bring what? Oh.
That is one long hug. So cute. I can hear you, you know.
Right. As we were saying, we appreciate your being only 3 milliseconds late.
It's good to see you haven't changed.
You have. And yet you haven't. And now that you are close, we feel part of the hive mind again, and your presence is similar to what it always was.
Makes me really happy to hear that.
You should order a drink as is customary. Then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission.
Mission? Oh, didn't Beauty tell you about that? Not really. Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love.
You mean to reproduce with the local species?
It's another way to put it.
I think I remember you putting in those terms yourself, Silver.
I did, yes, but that was a long time ago. I'm going to tell you everything. But first, Amanda's right. I'd like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more.
I'm happy to hear that. What would you like?
I'd like something new and unique. I want to explore all these new sensations. But nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral. Maybe with a bit of freshness to it. Something new, but not too strong. A bit sweet, floral, and refreshing. Maybe blue. Oh, I do love blue. Something sweet, floral, refreshing, and blue then, please.
Okay, so you want a blue pea drink. Sweet, refreshing, and blue. So it's going to be blue tea as the base. I'm sure there's mint in there somewhere. What about honey and mint? Yeah, sweet. Floral, refreshing, the cool. Oh, that is pretty. Oh, that's so nice. One bright flower bed for the silver person.
This definitely looks unique. I can't wait to try it. Oh, yum, it's delicious. Drinking through my mouth makes such a difference. To be honest, I never expected it to be this much. But now I can never get enough of it. Drinking through the glove does look uncomfortable. It's a very different experience.
Not entirely unpleasant.
No, it's also nice in its own way. But it doesn't convey taste in the way the mouth does. It's much more about the sensation, which definitely makes it intense. But I'm happy I get to drink Ryudi's creations the way they were intended.
As for the mission,
And yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties.
difficulties of what nature?
Well, thank you for napping, Blossom. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy the naps. The truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date.
What is a date?
It's a step It's a step you need to take before coupling up. You meet somewhere, you talk, you get to know the person.
Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting.
Can't be a challenge, to be honest. But in another way, it's wonderful. Without the hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect, and in ways I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new,
About earthly species?
that too, certainly. But mostly about myself. That's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with the person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself.
That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand.
It's different from what we were used to, but it's also pretty great.
I mean, it sounds to me like you've got it figured out. Surely your dates should go well enough.
Thank you. You're very kind. And if I may say so myself, I think I have made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before.
What's the problem then?
Well,
I apologize, chat. I am back. I had to run to the restroom very quickly. Let's just put it that way. And I just barely made it in time. Thank God. Okay. We are back. We are back, chat. I apologize. That is disgusting. Get those feet out of here. There's only one foot that I enjoy.
Alright, back to the game, if you guys don't mind. The thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around, and people aren't very trusting, not like in romantic movies. You can't just talk to someone, you can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. Sounds like you tried. Yes, I tried several times. I even stood on a plaza for a few hours with a "Date Me" placard around my neck. This is, not an optimal strategy, yes. I've realized that since. People mostly seemed a little scared. I hear most people meet their partners at work. Is it something you could try? Guys, don't eat the wings from T-Mobile. T-Mobile has wings? Thank you for the unlurk, Rexus. I don't think I have an unlurk feature, but, you know, thank you for unlurking anyway. Welcome back. Welcome back, Rexus. Put them grubbers away. Damn straight, Delirious. Tell them. I didn't know T-Mobile had wings. Is it like IKEA's fucking Swedish meatballs that they have? Finally assisted in the chat. They don't have it. They told me it was special and deserved it. I think you just got somebody's lunch leftovers, Bands. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe later on. I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid my work doesn't attract the right sort. I know you found a job, Silver. Ah, yes, I did a few months ago. I decided to open a cafe. Really? Does that mean Ryudy has competition? Not at all. I would never want that. It rather feels like a small way to start a family tradition. Interesting. Anyways, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas. So I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts, like I did when I had just arrived here. Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution. I thought so too. But the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is... Based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess absolute 0. That is accurate. Oh no. Do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but might sound strange coming from me. The online dating process feels a little... No, it feels a lot... alien.
Please expand your explanation. Do you mean it lacks earthly species?
Oh no, it has earthly species in all shapes and forms. But it feels impossible to connect to them. I wish I was much more successful at it when I first tried months ago. But now it's a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I'm part of it to some extent. I feel like if I can just reach out to it, I'll find understanding. But then I do reach out, and I only find silence. That's pretty sad. I'm sorry. I'm making everyone gloomy now. No, don't worry about all that. I'm just wondering if I've got friends I can set you up with. But they all have partners. Why every time I spell bananas I sing the song B-A-N-A-N-A-S? I like Cherry though. I'm just using it like them girls that put the feet on the dash of an SUV. Ah, you're kicking back. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, Gen. Understood. You're very kind, Lua. I'll find some sort of way eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people.
We will help.
I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think that I can read people a little better, but it's still...
You're not looking for conversation yet, are you? And wish to connect to a hive mind? And you found it easier when you first arrived? Is that not what you said?
Yes, that's true, but...
We are a hive mind and we have just arrived here. We will help.
It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes. There's no harm in trying, right? Well, Then I guess that's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda.
We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions with our hive powers and your human knowledge. Based on your previous experience and your new skills, we estimate our odds of success at 100%.
I like your confidence. Amanda always was a force of nature.
We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for...
Wait. What? What are we waiting for?
What is...
We have to go. Now.
But...
What happened? The fuck is happening? I'll explain everything later. Sorry, Rudy. Lua. I'll see you soon, I hope.
We...
No time. Let's go. Is there like an ice or a fire agent coming by? Well, that was odd. Yeah, that was a rather sudden departure. I hope they're doing all right. It's a fire agent, isn't it? It is a fire agent. It is a fire agent. Good evening. Evening, Mr. Agent. You two know each other? The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past, but I trust tonight he's come for a late night coffee. Sadly, no. I am here on official business.
Sounds serious.
It is very serious, Miss Lua. Miss Lua and Ryudi. You know why I'm here, don't you? Well, if it's not for coffee, honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? Want to make an educated guess? An educated guess? Well, I swear I filed my tax return months ago. And I did buys at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue. You two. Do you take me for a fool? We would never. Let me make myself clear then. Have there been alien sightings at this cafe recently? Alien sightings? Now? This is epic.
This is epic.
Thank you for the 20 biddies, Gin. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, but the sound's kind of far-fetched. Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies. This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong, and we don't have to answer any of your questions. Actually nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come in here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here, so I suggest you take your suspicion elsewhere, and leave this place and Ryudi alone. My investigation. Your investigation means nothing to us. I can help. I can feel myself getting angrier, Mr. Agent, and trust me, you do not want to see me angry. Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me. I did no such thing. Not yet, at least. Very well. I'll go for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle. Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time. I'll be the judge of that. A good night to you. Ryu voice acting? Trying. I'm just trying to give everybody a voice as best I can. Also, for anybody that missed the first game and doesn't have the context of what that agent was. So, basically, this is a universe where, as you can see, many mythical creatures and species live. However, there are also still legit aliens, because we're still on Earth, right? I love when how her horns glow red when she's angry. Right? The patterns are really pretty. Let me tell you, I really like patterns. That being said, for anybody that doesn't know the context, this is Earth, but with the idea that mythical creatures are living on Earth, other species, stuff like that, right? And there are still aliens because we are still on Earth. So other aliens, like alien species, as in like other planets, still do tend to visit Earth. That's what Silver was. Silver was originally what Amanda looked like in the first game, right? So at the end, towards the middle end of the first game, you have an agent come in, and the agent identifies himself as a fire agent, right? The organization's name is FIRE. kind of like another agency we might know out there that also hunts quote unquote aliens. But naturally in this establishment we don't serve those kinds here. We don't serve that kind of we don't serve that clientele around here, right? And so they were looking originally for Neil. Now that Amanda is here, well, Neil has integrated and become like, because his alien race is like a shapeshifter, right? So he was able to adapt the form of humans a lot more, like Amanda said, and kind of separated from the hive mind. Amanda now is basically in that first stages of what Neil was doing in the first game. So this fire agent has been relentlessly hunting down aliens that might be around. So naturally in the first game, we didn't tell him any information. We said that we denied everything vehemently. We said there's nothing going wrong here. And I'm going to do the same again because my cafe does not serve this type of clientele around there. You know, we don't serve fire agents. That's all I'm going to say. If Yasuo was an alien there, count me in, Ryu. He might be, honestly. Yes, Silver is Neil. So we found out basically after we finished the first game, we never saw Neil again, right? But then at the very end, somebody came in, like a doctor, basically, and the Fire Nation attacked. Exactly. So at the end of the first game, a new random customer came in, and basically he's like, oh, we treated them as like a new customer. He's like, oh, you don't recognize me? And we're like, what do you mean? He's like, oh, come on, surely we didn't change that much. And like, he's a totally different person, by the way. And we're like, are you Neil? He's like, yeah, I've been able to adapt. I ditched the suit. I've changed my shape to match more human features and stuff like that. He's like, I'm trying to integrate into your society so that I can find love. Because his purpose in life is to create a half human, half alien hybrid who can become a superhero. And the idea behind it is to protect the Earth from a hostile alien invasion. And apparently his Neil species does that to a lot of like friendly planets like Earth. But we also learn that at the very end, us, the main character, the bartender, we are already half alien, half earthling. So we are that superhero that he wanted to create. So we are technically Earth's defender already via this coffee shop. We only learned that at the very end of the first game, though. So, I guess slight spoilers, but I kind of spoiled it already, so sorry. I forgot to mention that. I kind of went on a tangent and spoiled the first game a little bit. It's only one piece of the game, though. There's so much to learn about the game. Lua, that was actually impressive. Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I'm still a succubus. I'm glad you're my friend and not my enemy. Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people, but I guess sometimes it can't be helped. Yeah. I wonder what the guy was really after. He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now. Back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda. That doesn't make me like him anymore. I came very close to clipping him in his smug face, to be honest. Even if I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought. No, indeed, you didn't touch him. What do you mean? Seems like an important ID card. Shame if someone were to lose it. Well, the agent had this on him, and now he doesn't anymore. Naughty Ryudy. Didn't think you had it in you. This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good use for it. My sentiments exactly. A breeder's dream. I just want to make superhero kids. Well, apparently in the hive mind, like the alien race that Neil was and that Amanda is, they usually have one like planet assigned to them. So Neil, I guess we're technically off the records, or we were made by some other person. So Neil came back to do it again, not realizing that we're here, and now he's stuck here, and now he actually wants to integrate into human society and find love. Well, I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it, and who to pass it on to. Indeed. Anyway, this shook me more than I'd like to admit. I'm so sorry. It's really not your fault, but I'm going to go and spend some time with my fiancé now. Which will be all of 30 seconds before I start snoring on his shoulder. Sounds pretty good. Honestly, chat, I'm gonna be so real with you. If y'all have partners, fiancés, somebody important, significant other, whatever it is, I will be honest. and say that right now, there is no better feeling, honestly, than being exhausted from a day, going to your partner, going to your significant other, whoever they are, and just passing the fuck out with them. Like, even if you're just gonna watch TV together, even if you're just talking on the phone together, whatever it is, like, just being able to sit there and pass out with your partner is gotta be like top 10 feelings of all time, top 5 even, I would say. You know, it's fantastic, and I really think it's you know, yeah, I love it. 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 No better place to be. 110%. Say hello to him for me. Will do. This agent looks like he's going to be trouble. But tomorrow's another day. If I'm getting married, you're invited to my wedding as one of my groomsmen. Delirious, if you get married and invite me to your wedding, I will break all of my, like, anonymity as a VTuber just to go to your wedding. 100% guaranteed. Think you mean bridesmaids? That's you, Vans. This rainy season sure is something. How are you feeling, Miss Rachel? Oh, it's Rachel! As good as I can be. Yeah. What is it? Oh, nothing. I think I'll never get used to seeing a Neko Mimi transformation is all. In a good way or a bad way? In a good way, of course. It's quite magical. But thanks. So, do you need anything? A towel, perhaps? It was pouring outside when you came in. Do you have a hair dryer? A hair dryer? No, unfortunately, we don't. Then nope, I'm good. You sure? Oh, Ryuti, a little rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. Hey, now, I'm no longer a kid, okay? It's been 3 years already. I aged too, you know. It's nothing like that. It has nothing to do with that at all. The last thing I want is for a star to get ill because of poor service here. Then you have to treat me real nice. How about making me a special drink? A special drink? What do you have in mind? Something milky and slightly sweet. And some brightness to negate this gloomy weather. Some brightness, huh? As in flavor or color? Up to you. I mean, different colors usually have different effects, right? Alright, I'll try. Oh, and no coffee, please. Can you summarize your order for me? A colorful, non-coffee latte with honey, please. Colorful, non-latte with honey. What do you think, chat? Do we go with hibiscus or do we go with blueberry or the blueberry or butterfly pea? What are we feeling? Comes in a penguin costume? I would absolutely show up to any of your wedding in a penguin costume. 110%. What are we feeling, chat? Hibiscus or butterfly? We want blue or pink? Blue? Okay. Let's see. Okay. She wants honey. What about this? Look. What are we looking at, Taze? Oh, look at that. Oh, you made a lick emote for yourself, Tay? Very nice. Very, very nice. I've had it forever. Wait, did you really? I've never seen it. Or maybe because I'm not subbed to you, unfortunately. But remember, Twitch wouldn't accept it? Oh, that's true. But I have auto approval now. Oh, I might have to upload my my thing again and see if I can get it back. I'm gonna try to upload my my prostate emote again. Mwahaha. All right, drink is served. Also, Tay, look, this is you, but like as a human, kind of. They're a Nekomimi. Oh, thanks. Hey, Ryuti. This is not what I ordered at all. Are you testing me? No. Wait, what? She wanted something colorful with milk and honey. That's literally what it is. Am I tired? Not really, but this happens sometimes. Well, don't work too hard, okay? Even an idol has to take a break sometimes. But you're the idol, not me. Nuh-uh. You're the idol of this coffee shop. Aww. So take it easy, okay? Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. At any rate, has it really been that long already? My last visit here was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? I believe so. It was around the time your images started to appear on buses. Right! Things just took off and suddenly I had no more free time. How you hanging? Busy, but it's good. Great even. A lot has happened actually. Yeah? Like I've been busy shooting new music videos and such. A lot of photo shoots too. And I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts and I'm creating a new single. Oh, is that so? Uh-huh. Hey, malicious, superstitious, massively fictitious, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, that's great news. Nope. Don't congratulate me yet. Oops. Okay. I'm still in the process of making it. I'm doing good. How are you? We're doing good, Abe's. We're doing good. You know, we finished Coffee Talk 1, so I decided why not bring in Coffee Talk 2. And here we are. You know? In more ways than one. What do you mean? I'm actually creating the song this time. Oh, wow. And I'll be collabing with AJ. Wait a second. You mean the guy who's always on your playlist, Erami Jundri? That's really cool. I know, I'm excited. Can't wait to hear it. I also had no idea you made songs. I know I don't look it, but truthfully, from the time I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine. Writing songs and dancing. More specifically, singing and dancing to my own songs. A one Nekomimi pop-up concert. A pop-up concert. You know, a concert that pops up randomly. You see, it happens sometimes in malls or on popular busy streets. Ah, yes, I see what you mean. You miss it and poof, it's gone. Leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show with a one-of-a-kind experience. Sounds rather exciting. Right? I guess I've always loved being on stage. But you know, we always wanted to become everything when we were kids. But as you grow up, you have to pick your battles. And for me, singing and dancing just come much more naturally than creating my own music. Ah. At least until now. I thought to myself, if I can do it alone, then I'll make it with somebody who definitely knows what they're doing. You definitely chose the right guy. Right? I am taking in fresh inspiration even now. Who knows, maybe I'll get inspired from your drinks too. But I'm not so excited you can believe it. And so, keep an eye out for it, okay? Whenever it's out, I mean. Will do. Huh? I knew it. A blackout? Yeah. It happened before, huh? Only when the weather gets this bad. Just give me a second, please. I'll turn on the generator. Okay. Oh, who came in this time? Oh, it's Rona. It's Renoa. Riona. cute. Oh, Miss Riona, welcome. Hello. Sorry about my absence earlier. I was just turning on the generator. Miss Rachel, is everything all right? Yep. I was just surprised by the thunder for the second there. Yeah, well, everything should hold on for now. Okay. Happy to see you again, Miss Riona. How are you feeling tonight? Honestly, not the best. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Of course, anything you want. I recall last time you suggested an interesting drink to me. Something with blue tea and milk. It's about right. Could you please prepare that for me? But make it ever so slightly sweeter this time. It's been quite a day, and I think I deserve the sugar. Roger that. I have just the perfect drink for you. Okay. Then a blue latte with a hint of sweetness, please. Okay, a blue latte with a hint of sweetness. I know honey definitely has a lot of sugar to it, so I think... But see, the problem with this game is that order matters, so I could put, like, the butterfly tea with milk and honey, and it'll give me shit. But if I put the tea with honey, then milk, it gives me something, like, unique, so... Bit of a bitch. We gotta figure this out. She wants something... She wants a blue latte, which means there's milk in it. And she wants it sweet. What if we just did that? What if we just did fucking blue pea milk and honey? Okay. Make honey the base go crazy. I don't think I can actually make honey the base, unfortunately. You have to pick a tea. However, I do have a dilemma chat. So, I need everybody's opinion. Bring out your inner socialist, or not socialist, social person vibes. Lucas wants to apologize to Riona for the way he talked to her in the first night. He left us a fidget spinner with his socials on it, in the hopes that if we gave that to her, it would prevent her from throwing this away, right? So his thought process is, I give her a fidget spinner, it has my social media like tag on it, she can DM me and I can apologize to her personally for it. Then he second guessed it and gave us a card with his name, his phone number, and his whole email address on it. And he's like, would it be better if I gave her something that's more direct and more like personal to me? So like, rather than going through my social media account, she'll find me. Hi, Glass. You going to sleep already? Or you just waking up? So I need chat's opinion before we close out this night and get ready to end stream. You waking up? Good morning. Do I give Riona the fidget spinner? Or do I give her the card? Which one is less likely to get thrown away and more likely to have her DM him? Do we go with the boring personal route, or do we go with the less personal, more interesting route? Because I don't know. I can give either one. Fidget spinner? But this is less personal. This only links to his like this only links to his like social media. Like I don't know the lore, but 100%. So the lore is Lucas was the tech bro, and he basically insulted Riona in the first night, and he wants to apologize. So he gave us the fidget spinner, and the fidget spinner thing, it has like a QR code that leads to his Instagram, basically, let's say. And he wants to give it to her in the hopes that she won't throw it out, and that she'll actually DM him on Instagram, right? That's his hope with the fidget spinner. But then he's like, well, what if she doesn't think that's personal? Like, what if she thinks I'm just like trying to promote my brand? Here is a piece of paper with my name on it, my phone number, and my email address so that she can directly contact me so I can apologize. But he's like, but it's a piece of paper. She's more likely to just throw it away when she walks out instead of keeping it. So one is less personal and more likely to be kept, but it could give off the impression that maybe he's being a little bit of a bitch. See, that is a toughie because, you know, I don't know if the game is gonna explain. Like, the game does a lot of explaining, right? The game is very thorough for the most part. However, I don't know if the game is actually gonna explain, oh, hey, Lucas wants to apologize, so that's why he gave me this and da da da. And even if he did, even if the game does explain it, it's possible that she is pissed enough at him, because she was pissed when he upset her, that she just throws it away anyway. Or if she does check it out, that it's like, you know, oh, here's a QR code and it leads to my Instagram. Like, you know, that might feel like a bit of a dick move versus the paper, which you're like, hey, this is Lucas's personal DMs. He wants you to, you know, blah, blah, blah. Personally vote the card for sincerity behind it, especially with how it ended. Fidget spinner is more special and that he's trying more. Still leaning towards the fidget spinner. I think the card feels more like he's showing himself versus showing his brand. Well, so here's the thing. So Lucas is all about brand. He's like a podcast lifestyle reviewer, VTuber, or not VTuber, like YouTuber kind of thing. Riona is a banshee who wants to sing as a soprano in the opera, but the opera is dominated by sirens. So Lucas is all about branding, and that's what he was trying to talk to Riona about, because she uploaded her singing to like YouTube basically, and basically she wants to sing, right? And she uploaded her singing videos onto YouTube, but people bashed her because she's a banshee, and she brought bad luck for hearing her quote unquote wail instead of sing. And so Lucas was like, hey, you know, who gives a fuck? Just do it. And then you can like play up your story like, oh, look at me, I'm a banshee, nobody loves me. And then you get on the stage and then boom, you show them that you're like better and you can sing and da da da. And like, even if they don't like it, you now left a story and you have a lasting impact. So he's all about brand. She's all about wanting to see the authentic version. You know, wanting to see the authentic version of she wants her authentic self to be seen, basically. He is all about, hey, do it for the brand. Fuck it. We're all about brand here. So I'm leaning, yeah, I'm kind of, I don't know, I think the card feels, it also makes it feel like, you know, if you give a fidget spinner, it's like, what the fuck is this? You know, like, why are you giving me this? And like, what's the point of this? You know? And then like, you know, because she's not anti-brand, but she wants to be seen for herself. It's like giving this. The card is more in mind. Okay, let's do the card. We'll do the card. An email. Oh, it's from that person from before.
Lizard,
Lucas.
lizard,
Lizard. Lucas, wasn't it? He wants me to contact him?
lizard.
I'll think about it. Thank you. You're welcome. One dream in blue for the lady in blue who's got the blue. That's a lot of blue. I'm blue, da boo dee da doo. She's pretty. But I'm not wearing blue though. You have that cool blue thing going on. How does the Valley Girl laugh? Seems she didn't love all the blue. Yeah, I don't think she liked our blue comment. And the fact that, like, I mean, okay, so I don't know if we did the right choice or not. I think we did, because I do agree with Connor, like the idea that the contact information is a lot more personal, so it doesn't feel like, oh, he's just giving me his brand to show off. It's more of like but like the fact that it's like, oh, you know, he wants me to contact him. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's a little like fucking rude in a way, like on her end. Like, oh, I'll see. Like, fuck you. And then no other story explanation. But I also kind of get it, because like the way it ended between Lucas and Riona, it was pretty heated. Like, she got really fucking pissed, right? So like, it makes sense that she doesn't want to contact him like that quickly. You know, she's kind of like, I'll consider it. You know, she's probably still pissed at him. Like, the way it ended, I would imagine she's still pissed. And she's a banshee. She's a spiteful spirit, you know what I mean? So, like, she's probably holding that grudge a little bit. I don't know. I feel like that. Yeah, I feel like there's a little bit of dialogue missing. You know, I mean, especially considering the fact that we are the coffee shop like owner. You know, our job is to talk to our customers, and now with the added feature of like, oh, here's items that they can leave behind that you can now give instead of just listening to their problems. You can, you know, actively like impact them. So I feel like, I don't know. Maybe we should have done more talking as like, but that's a game. I think that's a game development issue more than it is like the gameplay issue. But I do think they probably like could have given. Should have gave her the fidget spinner. I think the spinner is more personal and wanting to get close, but I can be wrong. See, the thing is, the fidget spinner leads to a brand. It leads to like Instagram. You know what I mean? So like her being anti-brand-ish, which was what the whole fight was. He wanted her to follow to a brand. She wants to be seen for her authentic self. If you give her the fidget spinner, she might be less likely to throw it away. But then if she sees the QR code just leads to an Instagram link, then like she'd be like, what the fuck is this? Like, you're going to lead me to your brand to apologize? Like, fuck you, you know? Like, it won't even message. And her brand, and his brand, by the way, is not even remotely close to what she wants. He's like, I don't even know how you sing, and I don't even know shit about singing, but I can sell you by your story. Like, we can sell your story. A banshee who wants to overcome the sirens in the opera, you know? So like, I don't know. I don't think the fidget spinner was the right play, personally. No, it's fine, Connor. We'll go into it blind. I'm going into it blind, and I want to keep it that way. So if we made the right choice, we made the right choice. If we didn't, we'll find out. I think that's the best way to play it, especially a game like Coffee Talk. It's not as intense, but it's still story driven. I mean, so my thing is with that, right? Sorry, I'm going on like a tangent with this idea. For example, like Detroit Become Human, very in-depth decision making, but sometimes I chose a choice thinking that it would be something, and it's something totally different. Like, there was one where it was like, stay neutral or stay calm or something like that, and I was like, oh, okay, Connor's not going to say mean shit to Hank. And then I selected thinking that's the option, and then Connor's like, detective, you're rather lazy. We need to get you out of here. Get out of this shit. And I'm like, Connor, bro. You know, what the fuck, man? So, I don't know. I feel like the choices could have gone either way. We'll see what happens. I'll be sad if I made the wrong choice, but it's okay. That's what multiple playthroughs are for. To be fair, I can see her saying she won't respond at all with the fidget spinner, because why would you shove your socials down my throat? I do agree with that to an extent. I do agree. Anything else you need? I will say, Connor, I do think, and these are just the gears in my head turning, by the way. He's a character who has an established. I can be wrong. It's just how I see things. No, and that's fine. I'm not saying your choice was wrong, your choice was bad, or your choice was good. I'm saying, thinking about this game, honestly, probably with a lot more depth than it is intended to. He's a character that has a brand already. So, you know, her being somebody who wants to be seen as herself, as somebody authentic, not just a story behind a face or behind like socials. I feel like the fidget spinner wouldn't really resonate too much with her in that way, you know, because it's like, oh, I want to be seen for myself, and you want to apologize to me, but you're leading me to your brand. Like, I'm not going to talk to you at all, kind of thing. Like, exactly like Connor said, you know, and it's like, I don't know. She wants to be seen for herself, so I feel like a more personal approach kind of meshes that
together. Why
were
you dehydrated? Why are you dehydrated?
You're right. Dehydrated.
Why are you dehydrated?
I agreed. Also feels like the card would be given to less people, and it's more agreed, especially because it has his name and his direct email on it. No, it's fine. Thank you. It was just one of those days. I suppose it's one of those moments where it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously. Not necessarily great by any means. I know how that feels. You want to talk about it? Rachel is feeling. Why is she talking in third person? Rachel is feeling generous today. Oh God, who's joining now? Good evening. Oh, it's Gala. Or yeah, it's Gala. Long time no see. Hey, Rachel. Where you been, Loca? Still a hospital admissions officer, I see. Or still here. I know, I'm just kidding. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey, Rudy, where you been, Loca? I'm just here for a quick drink before I go to work. Assuming the lights don't go out. But it looks like I'll have to take a breather first. I'll have to agree. Please make yourself at home. So, you were saying? The lady and I were in the middle of a conversation. We were? I don't even know you, bitch. He's a handsome guy. He's a werewolf. Maybe at the beginning of one. I'll back off if I'm being too nosy, though. I'm just very happy today. I see. Should I move over there, Loca? No, you're fine. I'm curious about how you've been doing, too. But gotta keep the momentum with sister over there. All right, then please don't mind me, Locas.
This reminds me strongly of my very first visit here. To be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most questions.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
I'm not sure yet, but I don't mind it too much. Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis, since I'm on the road most of the time.
Is that so? What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm an OnlyFans model. I'm a Groover driver. I've never been to Uvu Jabber. But I only do inter-city deliveries, mostly.
Sounds tough, Loca.
Not as bad as it sounds. I quite enjoyed the driving. Welcome back, Glass.
You're humping... You're humping the werewolf, it would seem. You're humping his ear.
It helps clear the mind sometimes.
Right? That's true, Loca.
Wait, no, was he a... Hold on, I don't remember. Was he a Kachan accent, or was he like the Loca accent? I don't remember. Because I think Hyde was the Bak... No. Hyde was the Deku, and I think Gala was the Bakugo. Glass in her damn Kirby. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, Ryu. You know what? We'll give him Kachan's voice this time around.
I drove a cab in Manhattan back in the early 60s.
That's gonna be rough. Holy fuck.
You did? Yeah. But I had to stop after a few months since it got pretty dangerous.
Dangerous? How?
Because people kept trying to pick a fight with me.
Oh. No, I'm gonna go with the Jacob voice. The Bakugo long term is gonna be too unsustainable.
Also had a few people trying to skip paying fares and rob me. That sounds so terrifying and dangerous. Well, it was back in the early 60s, Loca. You gotta realize people were on pot. Yeah. People weren't as kind as they are now. But I get why you like driving. I always enjoyed the long drive back and forth from airports.
I see. Prior to focusing exclusively on delivery, I used to accept passengers as well.
Oh, why the change, Loca?
Because 7 out of 10 passengers would cancel on me. Usually right after they entered my car as well, which resulted in my suspension.
What? Why?
Because I terrify them. They're not comfortable with that boss-ass bitch like myself.
Ah, that's just rude.
I agree with Miss Rachel.
It sounds so unreasonable.
I must admit, it looks significantly different back then. It's because I never had to deal with so many people before. I was living in seclusion, far away from big cities up until that point. And so, the appeal period, I attempted to make myself appear less frightening. In the meantime, I was permitted to make deliveries.
Right.
It turns out that I enjoy doing deliveries much more than I expected. So I rescinded my appeal. Additionally, the schedule flexibility allows me to focus more on my training and auditions.
Did you say auditions? For what?
I've been auditioning for a soprano role.
Really? That sounds so cool.
No, it's not cool at all.
Why do you say that?
I've tried for years and have yet to land a single solo role.
Oh, it's kind of pathetic.
I also lost air pressure in one of my tires, by the way.
Really?
Yes. The officer already warned us about it too. However, I'm not quite sure if it's related to his case.
I'll let Officer Georgie know about it when he comes in.
Thank you. So yes, not a good day.
I'm sorry to hear that, Loca.
It's fine. I'm used to it.
Oh.
Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just gonna check my messages.
Okay, fucking creep. Let me check my messages, actually. That's Rachel. Lua. Birthday, December 3rd. Actual fun police. Well, this guy is such a tool. I hate Lucas so much. I genuinely do. Actual fun police, social media connoisseur, business inquiries. Yeah, you're a tool. Fuck out of here, Lucas. Game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict series. Oh, there's Gala. Look at. I find it funny that the werewolf is holding the cat, by the way. Anyway, let's finish off this day, yeah? It's nice to see you again, Rachel. Oh, same. You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around here in a minute. How's Henry? The dad's fine. He's been pretty busy, too. Not as busy as you, it seems, Loka. I've seen him here at least every other month or so. Really, Ryuti? He won't let me stay out late on my break, yet he comes to see all of you. Huh? Well... Just kidding. I know he comes here often. It's fine. He's old. He needs more breaks than me. Right. Being able to unwind becomes more important as you get older. Be sure he gets his yearly checkups, though. Will do. So what's up with you these days? Not a lot, but... Oh! I have a small problem at work, actually. Yeah, what is it? Well, as a person who handles patient admissions, I have to handle really young kids sometimes. And I don't... We're not a children's hospital, so they usually come in as urgent cases. Aww. That's why I try to make the admission process as painless as possible. Just to make things a little easier for everybody involved. Yeah. Sadly, kids tend to get scared of me, which makes expediting their admissions more difficult sometimes. But you're like one of the nicest guys I know. Well, they're usually really, really young. Do you know what makes them so afraid of you? Not exactly. But I think my size has something to do with it. I know a lot of people that are comfortable with that kind of size difference. I still tower over them, even when I get down to their eye level. They probably feel vulnerable, too. Just got home. What did you end up gifting that person earlier? We gave him the card. We gave him the card with his personal information. Yeah, I see what you mean. Not exactly what you call a great combo. Not at all. Again, it's not a big deal. I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do about it. Hey, Rudy. Yeah? Didn't realize it was already this late. Seems like I'll have to go soon. Can I order now? Of course. What'll it be? I'll have my usual, a mix of tea, milk, and ginger. Yep. Got it. Tea, ginger, and milk. Nope, we're trashing that. What was the Galahad? I swear I knew how to make it. Do I not remember how to make this? Do I just have to flip the switches? Or flip the choices? There it is. Special drink just for you, sir. Made in a jiffy without compromising quality. I have too many one-liners, dude. Just stick to what you're good at. Just stick to coffee. Thanks. It's great as usual. I can't seem to make it like you do. It still works, right? At least for the intended purposes. It does. I'm just saying, yours is still the best, taste-wise. What is it anyway? A ginger latte? It's closer to a ginger milk tea, I think. What Ryuti said. Either way, I've come to like it as my late-night shift drink of choice, since I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine intake. For health reasons? Pretty much, yeah. I find myself better at controlling my fury that way. Ah, I see. It's good to know. I guess I'll have to rely on you and my adventure with a tea drink. You can count on me. I should leave before the storm gets worse. Aw. Next time we'll catch up. Okay. Alright. Sorry to leave in the middle of the conversation. Hang in there. It always seems to get better. Thank you. Have a safe trip. See you, Lucas. Bye, Gala. Rihanna, isn't it? I'm sorry to hear about the auditions. Trust me, I really know. I really get how you're feeling right now. Yes. Uh-huh. I've been rejected by agencies many times too before I finally made it to my previous group. Miss Rachel here is an idol. Her single is on the shelves behind you. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. You really... Do you have a reel up online somewhere? I might be playing on a different field, but I'd still love to see it. I took it down a long time ago. Why? I did deal with a lot of online harassment. Therefore, I removed it to save myself the headache. What? People are unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. They're just people who have nothing better to do. Right? I suppose you have dealt with something similar before. Plenty. It comes with the fame. For better or worse. I see. Anyway, you should keep it up. Maybe I can ask my colleagues if they know any audition leads and if you link me a reel. Are you sure? Yep. I mean, no promises, but I'll try. I have a video if you want to see it. Of course. Let me move over here then. Oh. Oh wow, look at that fit. The fit's fire though. Wow. I might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. It'd be great if you posted more of these online. What do you mean? You have this, je ne sais quoi thing going on. An unusualness that may captivate some people. Oh, I know, you should upload your stuff on Tomochill. I bet many people will love it. Oh, it's alright. What's wrong? I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online. I don't fit in with the, culture. I told you don't mind the haters. I mean, it's not just that. I might have a complex regarding something else. What complex? Who's that fine shit, Rihanna? She's a banshee. You both might dislike me for this. Why? I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way, so to speak. Meaning, it seems more important for me to follow the traditional route, as opposed to using shortcuts or things that are online. Oh, you're stupid. I get it. I realize this makes me sound snobbish. I apologize. Who cares? Everybody's a snob in one way or another. This is true. I am a fragrance snob. I do take my fragrances quite seriously. At any rate, I'll try to ask around if they have any sort of leads. Should we exchange IDs? Do you have any? No, but I have a cell phone number. Okay. There. Thank you. Okay, Rihanna, I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything. Thank you so much. Don't thank me yet. But you're so welcome. Ryoti, I'm going. See you soon. Of course. Please come again soon. Bye-bye. And there the cat goes. I'm guessing Riona's gonna head out too. So interesting. It's my first time seeing a Nekomimi up close. Is that so? Oh, how about your car? Will you be alright? I have a spare tire. I'll fix it when the weather improves. Alright. Coming here was a wise decision. I wasn't sure whether I should. Oh. In truth, I'm deeply embarrassed about my conduct last time. I regret it. I apologize. Please, don't be sorry. No harm done. Thank you. It's just... There are times when I, too, feel lonely. It was not my first rejection from an audition, as you may have already inferred, but... It never... Oh, understandable. Typically, I would just ruminate about it in my car while parked somewhere. I acknowledge it is not the most effective means of resolving my feelings. However, it's better than the alternatives, which are none. Now you can always come here. I don't know. Maybe. Feel as though I'm only bringing doom and gloom to the table here. Nonsense. Doors are always open. In the evenings, of course. So please, don't ever hesitate to stop by. We'll see. Bitch, just say thank you and you'll come back. Sounds like the weather's clearing up soon. Really? How do you know? Experience. Let's just say I have... Oh, she's into tarot and astrology. Makes sense. Especially in traffic. Makes sense. I guess. In any case, I better leave now. Thank you again, Ryudy. You're very welcome. Have a safe trip out there, Miss Rona. Oh, yeah, that's my wife for real. Crazy. I hope she comes by again. I think this is it for today. Let's see. Whose keycard is this? Keycard attached to a lanyard. We'll just keep it for now. Someone's apartment key, maybe? Alright, let's wrap this all up now, shall we? In chat, I think we are also going to be wrapping it up as well. That night lasted a little bit longer than I expected. Let's save. Let's save the day. She's fine. She got long hair, void eyes, tarots, and astrology. I'm bagging. You know what? I respect that. All right, chat. Let's get out of here, shall we?